Are we there? Is it happening? Hang on. I gotta wait for it to freak out one time before we start. But in the meantime, welcome back, everybody. I'm Jade Monkey. We're back here in DayZ. This is on the PC. We're playing version 104. It is not out on console yet. Hang on, I'm waiting for the hiccup. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna try to get this little block done during the daylight. You know what I mean? Ooh. I know. Bad news, right? Hang on. We gotta make sure all this thing works here. It's scary. Okay, I'm just trying to wait for my hiccup because my software usually takes a dive and I just have to pump fake it real quick. Yeah, oh my goodness. What's up, guys? Oh, server crashed. Excellent. How's the fob coming along? Pretty good. Alright, hang on a sec. Let me rejoin this. I'm waiting for the hiccup to happen. Oops, that's the full map, not the privacy screen. Give me a sec. Or no, we can sit here for a sec while we're waiting. Is that like the magical combination for me to start this? It's crazy. I'm sorry, I'm waiting for my software. It usually takes a hiccup, and if I catch it before it crashes, we can recover it and we're good, but it hasn't done it yet. And the server just crashed, so I'm like all over the place. Oi, what's up, guys? We have Large28. What's up, man? We have Sniper Mims, yo. Crazy Coco Man, what up? Says they may never state on the page that it's not coming to Xbox this week, but it says PS4. I did not see an Xbox Plus. It says console and not consoles. That's correct. And we'll go over that in a little bit. YT Killer Candy, what's up? He says, do you know when the update's coming for the PS4? Apparently not this week, right? Shoot. Okay, give me just one sec. I have to make sure that I can join the server again. I'm going to hit play, and I think it'll join us as soon as we come back, so give me just a sec. Yeah. Alright, guys, we're just waiting for the server to come back up. What's up? What's good? I love your bush. It smells good to me. Alright, so when the server comes back up, we should be able to join. I'm still stink-eyeing the software over there. Welcome, guys. It's been a hot minute. I was, my goodness, we were sitting there waiting for it last week, and then we got pounded again. So we'll give you guys the news here once we jump back in. I know, right? It's exactly what the title says. I can't believe it. But we'll go over it. What's up, Robert? He says, woke up to the notification on Twitter. Was so ready for the update. Honestly, every day we thought it was going to be Thursday last week, and then I thought either Monday or Tuesday, right? That was my guess, pure guess. But it turns out those were the days, each days they found out it bounced back. And with the time difference, it does make sense. So it hurts. It hurts, man. It hurts. What's up? It says, it's worth the wait, though. It seems... from watching Jade's 104 PC streams. Yeah, no, 104 feels really good. There's no doubt about that. No doubt. Yeah, I know, right? Ugh. And like, I want to make sure that, you know, I feel the same way because it's everybody. It's PC, it's PS4, and it's Xbox. We're all together in this because like we all like DayZ. So like I feel bad. Like if they end up pushing Xbox, it's gonna be cool for Xbox, but I feel bad for the PS4 people. You know what I mean? Or if we all have to wait, I feel bad for all of us because, damn, even if it was reversed, like if Microsoft had a hiccup and Sony was good, I'd say send it, right? Just to make sure that, you know, I know our council people, we need this update. But yeah, if it makes a better product in the end, okay. You know, I'm down. What's up, guys? What's up? All right, let me try to, this most definitely hurts. Dude, understatement of the year. I'm still watching my software, and I'm surprised it hasn't crashed yet. Or like it was ready to crash. Okay, let me try joining again. I don't know what's up with this. I don't know why it's being so weird. Alright, sorry guys. What a lame start, right? Does it really take that long for the server to come back up? My goodness. It just crashed, that's all. I don't want to switch servers because as you know in 104, it's not gonna let you. This is the least I can watch you and get by. Yeah, that's true. And we might as well do this while we're sitting here waiting, right? Let's go ahead and show you guys. I do have a lot of DayZ 104 content. Anything that says 104 is typically Actually, yeah, anything that's 104 is from PC 104, which is the exact version that we are getting on the consoles, PlayStation 4 and Xbox. I know it hurts, but if you want to get ready, it's a good place to start. So, and I do post daily in the DayZ highlights playlist right here. Ding, ding, ding. Oh wow, that's a mighty big selection, isn't it? It's right here. Boop. And we have a lot of guides, building guides, everything else that's going on. Hey, I don't think my software's going to crash. That's tight. We might as well get this over with, right? Shoot. Now the server should join by itself because I clicked play already. Yeah, well, my server crashed, so I didn't have anything in my hand, so that's good. Yeah, so I do have a DayZ channel. I mean, I do. I have a YouTube channel, which clearly you know because you're here watching, but consider dropping a subscribe if you want to get notifications for live streams and for videos like this live stream. We do a lot of open world survival. It's not just DayZ, although we are pretty heavy on the DayZ. We'll be doing Rust on console. That's right, on console. When that comes out, hopefully this year, fingers crossed. Yeah, a lot of open world survival. We're doing some Conan, we're doing some Space Engineers, we're doing some Star Citizen. So a healthy mix, but as you know, we do play, there it is. We do play on the console primarily when it comes to DayZ, but in the off chance that we have access to it early, and in this case it's way too long, right? We do play on the PC and try to show everybody what the changes are. And believe me, they seem small here, but they're big. They're big enough at least. So, yeah, I do have a social media. Instagram is Jade Monkey Live, all one word, lowercase. Wait. Oh, that was like a dry burp. Oh, dude, could have been pukies. What's up, Alan? He says, I think they posted not this week at all, right? Yes, you are correct. I do have a merch store when this loads. It helps support the channel. Again, 100% optional. This timer always goes back. And if you so choose to do that, that helps support the channel. Geez, I've just stroked out. All the all the proceeds go back into the channel 100% to keep things going. So I do appreciate that. And I want to say a big thanks to all the members out there. I think this will work. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Memberships are available. You can hit join there or in this link here. If you don't see it on your mobile device in the chat here, if you click on that link that Nightbot has, if you click that in Chrome or Safari, you should have access to sign up there. And the good news is once you sign up, even if this join button isn't showing up in your mobile application, you will have all the perks. So that's cool. It's a cool way to support the channel above and beyond. Also, you have access to our custom emotes during the live streams and also a loyalty badge next to your name in the live stream. Also, during any comment you put on any video on my channel will also show your loyalty badge, which is pretty dope. Okay, well, it doesn't look like my software is going to crash, so that's promising, right? Okay, so let's get into the beef, right? Into the meat, into the hot beef. Hang on a sec. Let me make sure this is all up to speed here. Sorry, guys. I know. What a bum start, right? Like we had the server crash and waiting for my software to crash. What's up, guys? Pencil says, when are you starting Conan again? He says, count me in. Nice. I don't know. We were kicking around a lot of different ideas. Conan's tight if you haven't played it. We play it primarily on the console. And he says, I think they posted not this week at all, right? JSaw says, most games with multiplayer do. It says, thank you for all the videos. You're a big help. Says, what is that? Casey? Wait, KSC Fish Tanks? Hey, man. No problem. Okay, let me make sure this other stuff is good to go here. So sorry. This is like a super... So I have a question, guys. Everybody in chat, ladies and dudes. What do we think? If I do another stream today, do we want to do a 102 and we clap dupers on console? Or do we want to do another 104 stream today? Because I know we'll do this for a little block, and then obviously answering your guys' questions. You know, whatever you guys want to see. And I want to do another DayZ stream, but I guess I'm on the fence. Like, I could do either one. So what do you guys think? Da-da-da-da. Okay, sorry. Let me finish this right here. And make sure this is all good to go. So someone said it looks boring without friends. What, Conan? I mean, you can say that about any multiplayer game, right? Okay, sorry. Almost done with this. Making sure I'm not crashing anything over here on my side. I'm still a little worried about my software taking a nosedive. I don't know who that one dude is, but that dude is such a negative Nancy. The dude who just got domed. Anyways, okay, let's go back here and let me refresh this. How is that super dark for you guys too? Holy crap. It's like wicked dark, isn't it? Let me check my phone, dude. That's like crazy dark. What is it with that? When like I stream it, like it looks good on my screen, it looks good in the Gato, but when I see it live, it looks stupid dark. Oops, gotta turn that down. I don't want that commercial on there. I'll get busted. What's up, Topher? What's up, baby? This is Duper Defense Force. This is whatever makes for you, Jade. Okay, Jay saw it, lost in space. What's up, dude? Yeah, no, honestly, in 102, I mean, we could go in and just clap dupers. You know what I mean? Like, I'm down for that. You know that's what we do. We just go up and down the coast clapping butt cheeks. Or we can do some more stuff here. It's up to you guys. Like, whatever the consensus is, that way I can take a break later on this afternoon and then come back on, and then we can do whatever you guys want to see. I mean, I feel your pain though if you don't want to see 104, because dude, I cannot tell you how super sad panda I am right now about the delay. Okay, I mean I guess it's okay, but it's still pretty dark. Okay, well, at least we're good there. That's good. Sorry for the delay. This is big clapping. Okay, we have clapping. Oh, Russ is gonna be so tight. Jason knows what's up. He knows. He gets it, dude, and it's coming for both consoles, by the way. Gary doesn't screw around, so yeah. I don't think it's been official yet, but damn. Anyways. Alright guys, thanks for waiting. This is big clapping, duping, clap the dupers. Ballin says 104. 102. Okay. Somebody else said 102. There's a lot of 102. Young Dagger. You should put it on there twice. That's funny, dude. Tactical cylinders of the world unite. Ryan, thank you for the subscribe on YouTube. I was switching between screens. I don't know if I caught that, but thank you, sir. Awesome. Okay. Well, let's get into the meat of it, right? Let's go over the information that we do know. Okay, so we are talking about 104. Currently, I'm sitting in 104 right now on the PC, clearly. But the good news is this is exactly the version that we will get on console, Xbox, and PlayStation 4. So the sad news is, okay, let me just click over to the Twitter piece. And here's the good news. While we're here, we can actually go, I can show you the Twitter. Okay, hey, there's Don. What's up, buddy? By the way, if you don't know who Don is, he's a good dude. He's a fellow DayZ streamer. He plays on console. He's a good guy. Funny dude. Okay, so we went through the list here, and they gave us this a few days ago. This is straight from the DayZ developers. And I should say today is July 29th, and it is a Monday. I'm in the Eastern Standard Time Zone. It's roughly noon 16. And just so you guys know, they did say there's a delay. I'm going to go through the stuff that we do know previously, and we'll go over the information now. So this was on July 24th. This is a post. And they said, let me see, did I catch it right here? It says, we're happy to share some information. This is old news for most people. And this is not what the information is today, but this is what we were waiting for this week. It says, we're happy to share some information on private servers. Yeah. Coming to your console soon. Private server supports from our side will begin on the 104 update. The update was originally scheduled for the end of July. But as we had to resubmit the update, it might be delayed by a couple of days. This was Thursday? Was this Thursday? It was sometime last week. I don't remember when the 24th was. How bad am I? Should be scheduled for the end of July. And that was last week. But as we, a couple of days, we're well aware you cannot wait to get your hands on this update. That is the understatement of the century. Okay, so we heard today, get this. Today, they said after running into issues, and again, this is July 29th. Am I getting this right? Okay, yeah. Monday. About 4 hours ago, again I'm in the Eastern Standard Time Zone, after running into issues with the PlayStation submission, it is now clear to us that we are not able to release the 104 console update this week. Now, here's what I would suggest, everybody. If you do have a Twitter, nicely and with respect, go over there and just be like, hey man, Is it possible to release the other one? Question mark. Like, be nice. Don't be a douche. They get plenty of that. You know what I mean? Like, believe me, they want to release it just as much as we want it. But if you want to, give them a little nudge. Do something nice and say, hey man, what's up? We like if it's ready on the Xbox. Can we has it? I don't know if that's a possibility. It could be that PlayStation ran into an issue, and it's the same issue for the Xbox. They just happen to say it was for whatever. I don't want to start a console war here because we're PC, we're PlayStation, we're Xbox. We all play together on DayZ, so let's unite on that front. And if it means we have to wait, it sucks, but it is what it is. So yeah, if you want to give them a nudge, give them a nice nudge. You know what I mean? There's no sense in just taking a hot dump on their chest because, believe me, they've got enough heat right now. As much as that sucks, because believe me, I mean, it's cool for us to play here and show you guys, but we play on console. That's our jam. You know what I mean? So yeah, just if you go over there, be nice, and we'll be going over. It just gives us more time to clap dupers, I guess, right? Over on 102. We'll also be doing some 102 stream. Or I'm sorry. Yeah, we will be doing 102 streams on the console, but throughout this week, since today is Monday, we'll be doing some 104 streams here on the PC, answering people's questions like we're doing here, and going over some changes that people might have. Again, I do have over on my channel the DayZ Highlights playlist, which is right here. Also in the description below, depending on when and where you watch this. If you're in chat now, Nightbot's got a link for you. We have all kinds of 104 stuff there. I do try to label this clearly to say 104 and then say coming to PS4 and Xbox, because anything I'm showing you is going to be the stuff that's going to be relevant for us. Believe me, I can't wait for this either. Another side note, we should say that we are going to be doing a private server over on the Xbox side. Still trying to figure out what we're going to do for the PlayStation side of things. But we do plan on doing that once that does come out. I know it's a little bit early to be talking about it now since we're still waiting, but at least you guys do know that. So all the information will be over on the Discord. Again, Discord information's in the description below. Also, I'll spam that up in chat, baby, because I do record while I play. Nice. What's up, Robert? It says, what's up, Jade? And baby and bees, what's up? Frank says, how does anyone in chat know if you can change your username on Discord? I'm not sure, actually. That's a good question. So we'll be going through some changes here over in 104. If it hurts too bad, we do have some 102 stuff, clapping dupers over in the DayZ Highlights playlist. We do try to cover a lot of the different changes. Oh yeah, we'll be going through this later on today. We'll be going through server jumping, server hopping, and where it puts you on the map. We're starting to plot some of the areas, and we have a pretty good idea of where some of the zones might be. So if we do more testing, we can get a better idea for all of us playing where you will end up when you do jump. So, I mean, that's useful information. Yeah, because eventually you're going to take over a server, and then you're going to want to jump to another server to do an attack. So we do have some server hopping information. I think I have 2 videos on that. Again, DayZ Highlights playlist, of course. Chaos says, how much is a private server rent going to be? I think it's like $1 per slot, and it might be a little bit less or a little bit more depending on how many you have. It's quite expensive, but we kind of knew that over on console. Waken says, Jade, I need a hug. We all need hugs. I know, right? And honestly, like, here's the other thing. Since we're all, like, DayZ fans and stuff, if somehow it comes out on Sony first or if it comes out on Microsoft, try not to be a douche to the other dudes, you know? Because either way, if one takes a precedence over the other, even though I play on Xbox, if Sony gets it, I'd be like, send it, dude. Because let's be honest, we all need this update, right? Like, we need it badly. The servers are getting very, very bad with all the duplicated gear, which is well above and beyond what the servers are meant to be handling, even like late into a wipe. So yeah, and you know, if we have to wait, I mean, it should make a better product. I hope it comes up next week, but we're not sure now. It's a big question mark. Although they did say, let me see if we can go back here and check it out. They did say it was normally 3 to 7 days for a submission. So I'm guessing. So our initial guess was last week Thursday. Was that right? Yeah, and that's when they announced this delay. And I was going to guess Monday or Tuesday, and then today, as soon as, I mean, it was this morning, they said that there was an additional delay. And so I'm guessing if they submit it and this one works, and again, this is speculation on my part, if it clears it, worst case scenario, it's 7 days. So that's definitely going to put us at a Monday, you know, and that's business days. So I don't know. It's my guess is next week, but who really knows now, right? Like we've had quite a few delays, and honestly, like I get it. It's not to be on purpose, but like Sony's certification is slightly different from Xbox's and vice versa. And honestly, since they've just released this title on the Xbox, or I'm sorry, geez, on the PlayStation, I know the certification is different, so maybe they're trying to feel it out. It was very similar in Ark. Remember when Ark first came out? They had some delays on the PlayStation side just because that developer was trying to feel out that certification process. So I don't know. Try to give them a little bit of leeway. If you do have a question, try to ask it in a nice way, because believe me, they get enough bullshit already. So if you want to do anything with it and like actually ask them a question, try to do it in a nice way. Don't be a self-entitled twat. You know what I mean? Don't be like, man, I can't believe there's no candy. You know? I know it sucks. I'm with you guys. But if we're gonna move the needle, we gotta ask them in a how would you ask a human being in real life? You know? That's what you gotta ask yourself. I get it. Trust me. There's enough people outraging on there that they got you covered. So I think what we'll do. What do you guys do? You guys want to see like server hopping? Do you guys want to see some crash sites? Do you want me to go around and show some loot spawns? Now, you know what's crazy though? Recon, and again, I'm not trying to cause a divide in our community here because we do have 3 platforms we support, but I heard somebody say something in a legitimate way over on Twitter. They said, hey, is it possible to get Xbox out? We have been waiting longer. And that's true, but like, I get them wanting to do it at the same time. I do get that at the same, so I don't know. If you're going to ask them and pop over on Twitter, try to be a human about it. Don't be an asshole. That's my suggestion. You guys can do whatever you want. It's a free country. But let's see. It says, a stupid Xbox has to wait. Yep, I did answer that. And Money says, yo, what's up? Are we going to be able to paint the ghillie suits green? You know what? That's something we can try. I haven't tried to make a ghillie suit yet. Topher says, I want to see your bush in due time. Hopping. Okay, we have 1 vote for hopping. Okay. I love your bush. So yeah, if you joined us late, we do play on console, and there has been a PlayStation and Xbox delay. It's official. It happened this morning. I want to say around like 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, today's July 29th. Did I get that right earlier? Did I say 29th? So it's going to be definitely not this week, unfortunately. I don't know if it means there was a problem in general or if it was just Sony. Again, don't hate on them. They're just, everybody wants this update like we do. I think at the earliest it'll be sometime next week, but that's a big fat guess on our part. There's just been another resubmit that had to happen today. So, and again, their workday ends around like 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here because of the time difference. So we found out about this at the end of their workday Monday. So, yeah, if they're saying it's not going to be this week, they probably mean it. So, super sad panda. I guess that means go up and down the shoreline, clap those dupers. You know what I mean? And if somehow, just give us an F in the chat or in the comments for everybody else that's waiting on console, right? Even if Sony gets it first or Microsoft, like, I feel for those guys because we all want this update, don't we? Those dupers suck. They suck ass. Crash sites, cool. We got 1 for crash sites. It says I want to see the teleportation, so that's the server hopping. Gotcha. Wiping everything from server rate, bases, characters, etc. Yes, Chaos, you are correct. Yes. Chat's got you, baby. I love your bush. It smells good to me. Alright, hang on. Let me double check something. This is free travel, crash sites. Okay. Oh, we might be tied. So we have our loot spawn. Sorry. Okay. 2, 3, 4 crash sites. 5. Okay. I think, yeah, we might be doing the crash sites. Hang on a sec. Yeah. Let me double check this. Thanks for waiting, guys. I know, it's bad news. I feel for you. I mean, it's like cool to be here and play this, but when it's not the platform you play on primarily, it's kind of like that's cool, but when's it coming home? You know what I mean? Cut that like button. Yeah. Yeah, the likes do help. So if you did find this useful, go ahead, drop a like. Crash sites. Okay, so it looks like we'll be doing crash sites. Awesome. All right. Let me make sure this is cool, and then we'll do it. Hi, it's your boy. This has brought 5 barrels back across town. No car. Oh, dude, you're a hero. Holy crap, Chaos. Yeah, I'm with you. Stupers really fucked this game. Yeah, and to be fair, I know there's a lot of hate towards the developers and stuff, but I know it's a small team. That's no excuse. But like, I understand some of the development cycle, not all of it, but I do know. Well, let's put it this way. Let's just do a comparison real quick. Let's just look at Wildcard, right? They've done me so dirty, and look at what they've done for the community. Zero things, right? They'll talk up a storm, but honestly, they haven't really fixed much or anything. And at least these developers say, "Hey, we acknowledge the duping, and that is our first priority: is to get rid of it and stabilize the frames." And I'm like, okay, it's not perfect, but I'll take it. You know what I mean? And the good news is, we're seeing better frames here on the PC. Now, again, until we see it on the hardware for PlayStation and Xbox, it's kind of a hard read, but it does look like an improvement from the other PC versions that we had, like 101, 102. So that's promising. Anyways, let's make sure we get all the stuff in here and let's check it out. So what happens to a private server if you don't pay or you just lose it? Everything gets wiped. And none of the accounts are like shared. Or I'm sorry, that's kind of confusing. They're not um it's not a hive server. It's not like a collective. No, I'm with you. It hurts, man. The dupers hurt a lot. Oh yeah, by the way, we do have a DayZ community over in Discord. There's a sub channel inside of my Discord. It's hashtag DayZ. It's got the picture of the little book bag. If you want to check it out, it's in the Discord, man. I got you. Just make sure all DayZ communications happen there, and please be respectful of everybody's platform. This is not a dick measuring contest for people to go, PC or Xbox or PlayStation. Relax, we all play the same game. Most people are cool. Like we haven't run into too much of the short arm inspection kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So that's good. People are pretty on the level. All right, let's take our fancy car and let's do some fancy stuff. Well, at least we'll be showing you stuff for 104 throughout the week. I mean, we'll be juggling 102. So that's the consensus, right? Looks like people want some later on this evening around. Oh, you know what? So if you guys do want to see booty cheek clapping tonight on 102, dude, that'd be the perfect time. If we start around like 6 or 7 Eastern. Ooh, dude, that's prime time, baby. We'll just be clapping cheeks up and down the shoreline. Jade, I love your bush. Thank you. Do you know ever when we'll have mods for DayZ on console? Like Chopper and stuff I see in the PC. That is coming for the game, the Choppers. I don't think full mod support is coming for DayZ. That doesn't mean that some of the greater stuff that's like awesome won't come for us. It'll just be more part of the actual patch, if that makes sense. Oh yeah. I don't think it was intentional. This is the new duping problem a long time. Why did they put it on consoles? Yeah, they wouldn't do it on purpose. I know that for a fact. at least they're doing something to move the needle, unlike Wildcard that just kind of gives us lip service and doesn't do anything. Like I asked somebody, and I hate to say this because my channel was built on Ark. I love Ark, but I cannot play it because of the meshing and all the cheating. But like, let's put it this way: when's the last time Wildcard that does Ark ever did something good for the community? Name one time. I can't think of any. Like an actual thing that they fixed that was a real problem. You know, I can't think of one time in the 3 years I've played that game that they've ever done something or addressed something the right way. They've always done it half-assed. So I'm just like, you know, coming from that, like I understand it's not perfect here, but like at least they're acknowledging it. Like for the longest time, let's not forget when we were, dude, I'm gonna go off on this. Remember when we were playing I don't know who here has played Ark, but when we played Ark initially, when the release came out, they're like, yeah, everybody switched to the new servers and the old servers are legacy, so basically you'd have to start over. And they're like, yeah, we'll get rid of duping. And then like the first couple days, I see duping happen, right? It's very obvious when it happens on Ark. Oh, I almost left my bag. What am I doing? And so like they make us all switch to a new server, and then the duping was just as bad. And you're like, what the hell? And then they wouldn't even acknowledge it for months. That's what killed me. But anyways, I'm going off on a rant. That they hurt me. They cut to me deeply. We did play Primitive Plus. But I initially played Ark when it came out on PC, and then I switched to console when it came out. And then I haven't really gone back to play otherwise on PC. What's up, Money0306? Thank you for the subscribe. I appreciate that. That was about 8 minutes ago. Apologies. Imagine playing Ark in 2019. You know, and it's like, here's the other thing, and I don't mean to be shitting on Ark so hard, but because I do love the game, it's just whoever is running the show now or making those decisions, whether it's a suit or a combination of people, it feels like they're just screwing us in the, you know what I mean, right in the face. And I hate to say it because I like the game a lot. I mean, if you ever look at anything on my channel, shoot. Where is it? Here we go. See? Ark. Boom. Boom. Saga of Server 49. If you haven't checked them out, check it out. It's a playlist. Dude, it's dope. These are funny. That's real stuff that happened. Love the game. It just, last year I made the choice. I was like, yo, man, I don't want to play this game if I'm going to get meshed because I refuse to cheat when I play. And that, you know, and like I get having to like feel like you have to mesh at least a little bit to keep up. Like I get that. But like I didn't want to be forced into doing something shitty. So I was like, I'm going to give it up until they can prove themselves, and they haven't yet. So anyways, enough shitting on Ark. Where am I? That's a better question to ask. Boys and girls, I don't know where I am. Oh wait. Yes I do. No I don't. I don't know where I am. And the sun's going down. Don't forget your bag. Yes, thank you. Boosted servers have missed drops and you can cross map dinos. Oh. So how long will console be delayed for? It just got here. We're not sure. I'm kind of hoping secretly that if there is no problem with the other patch that they push it, but like I get them wanting to wait, but I think they're on their third submission now. It's the second time failing. But I get the growing pains of them figuring out the cert process for a release title for PlayStation. I get it. Like, it keeps all the bullshit out, right? Like, if it keeps hackers out of the game, because I know we're dealing with duping, but, like, let's just rewind it a minute. If you're on PC, like, you have to deal with hackers, right? They're the fucking worst. And those processes for Microsoft and Sony help keep that trash out. So, yes, it sucks to wait, but if it keeps it out and gives us a better game experience, I'm all about it. You know? So, I mean, it is what it is. It sucks, though. If you saw, I kind of went off the grid for a few days. Because that first delay gave me super sad panda. But now, I'm like, damn, dude. I'm a kicking the old nuts. It says, do you think they'll ever include vaulting? This is Barry the Sniper. I think they said they would. I know it's a ways down the road. They're still trying to handle pushing out 104. The good news is we did get 103 and 104 combined, so there's a lot of really good stuff there. Wait, do I know where I am? I tried to go somewhere really out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, I know where I am. Okay, cool. We're actually in a good place. All right, to help with this process, to kind of show everybody where the crash sites are, let me see if I can clean up my map a minute and get us in on a spot that makes a lot of sense here. Because we're over by Green Mountain. Where are you? Am I in far enough? There you are. Let's see if we can't... Okay, let me mark a few of these real quick before we start. Hopefully I don't get capped. Let me turn off my car. Is it off? It is off. Great. Okay. Sorry. Let me just make sure this is all good to go. So this makes a bit more sense. So I mean, the good news is if we're going to show these crash sites, at least we have this interactive map I can show you at the same time while we're on PC. So that's the upside. And okay, we're probably going to start back here and then kind of work our way around. We'll call this Becky. Crash check 1, baby. Hopefully these make sense. We'll just call it crash 1. That makes more sense, right? Right. Let's do that. Dude, I had a tactical cylinder before we started, and I got the bubble guts. Let's make this target, I guess. Not that it'll probably make any difference. It's pretty busy right now. And then we'll make this crash 2. Sorry, I should have had this done earlier. My bad. I'm going to get this started and let everybody know what's going on. You know? And we'll try to get in these spots. We'll do one at nighttime, which isn't the best. Ah, man, yeah, nighttime kind of sucks for this, actually, now that I think about it. What are we on, 4? Here's 5. We're gonna kind of do it in like a visual range, so this will make sense. Man, it sucks that it's nighttime for this. And then 6. Honestly, doing this on foot is not bad, and we'll go over more of this in a little bit. Oh wait, I always mess this up. Goes up, down, over. You can technically see this one. We'll call this one 7. I find this one to be one of the more lucrative spots to do it, but we'll go over that in a sec. Am I on 7? Man, I'm bad at this. What's up, guys? Let me catch up in chat. It says, careful with the cars. They'll flip on you. I know, right? That's the other thing. I want to see if performance is good enough on 104 for PlayStation and Xbox, because we have the same version. Is it good where we can drive it when the server's busy? Because that's the trap right now. Like, I always die. This is Bubble Guts. Let's see if it's just that's funny. Yeah, it does. Matthew, I'm with you. F in the chat for everybody. Says I'm hurting slightly because I want to play, but I want to wait for the update to drop. Dalton, here's what I would do. This is what I've been doing. Like, I'm bad at sniping still, so like I would just go to let me just zoom out real quick. If you go to Solnichi Factory, right? Here's Solnichi. Solnichi Factory is right here. Just force a respawn for yourself till you get close. Walk up here, grab weapons, and just practice your PvP. Practice your gunplay, your gun discipline with your ARs, your AKs, your M4s, your LARs, because you're going to find them everywhere. And just get better with it. Like, that's what I'm going to do. When we do our 102 stream later on tonight, I'm just going to go butt naked and try to find some weapons and just see what I can make happen. You know? You might as well. That's not always where people go. Sometimes it's Cami too, but it seems like Solnichi Factory, and I'm talking about PlayStation and Xbox. It seems to be where it's at right now, so just a little heads up. All right, let's go back to our little spot here. Hopefully this makes sense for everybody. It's not like super all over the place. It kind of feels like I might be. And then we'll do 8. And I'm going to turn up the brightness a little bit. Hopefully that helps. 8, and you could even do a 9 banger. We're going to do this in a car. just because it's faster. We'll do one from the shoreline up, but I figure since we have a car, we might as well, you know. Ah, that sun is killing me, dude. I'm trying to think. I kind of want to wait till daytime. I'm trying to think what else we can grab while we're waiting. Because it makes more sense for us to do it during the day. I'm trying to think of what's close to us. Oh, nice. Bridge says, keep up the good work. Thanks, man. We'll try to be mixing in. Hopefully you guys like this too. Obviously the primary content is DayZ, but we're going to try to mix in some Star Citizen this week and some Space Engineers. I will be releasing a couple videos throughout the week that are Space Engineers, but obviously we're always going to have a daily DayZ video. Possibly 2, possibly 3 DayZ videos a day, depending on the day and what's going on. But yeah, we will try to sprinkle in some more open world survival type stuff, just to give it a little bit of love while we're waiting for the update. Because let's be honest, let's get real. When 104 drops for the console, that's all we're playing for like at least half a month straight. Because we're gonna go deep. All right, I'm still trying to determine where we want to go. I want to do this. What do you guys think? Should we wait till daytime? It's gonna be a hard read. Like I want people to be able to replicate this in the future. You know what I mean? Shoot. I guess we can do it at night, because I do have these. Let me turn up the brightness just a little bit. I should time the daytime cycle better. I'm sorry. I am messing up. Okay, 9 brightness, 9 contrast. Let me turn that up and just note. Contrast. I hate doing it at nighttime, but I don't know. This is 20 bucks. It was on sale, but you're right. It says, are you going to start a Minecraft series like everyone else on YouTube? I do love Minecraft. I'm not going to lie to you. And we've been talking about it for months, probably a year now. And if we do, it's going to be, and I actually talked about this weekend and I almost did it. If we do, it's going to be Minecraft FTB Agrarian Skies. And if you haven't seen that, it's disgusting. It's totally awesome. But yeah, if we did, we'd be more like, you know, we'd sprinkle it in during the week. It wouldn't be our mainstay stuff, but like, I do like Minecraft. I always have. That's another reason why we're going so deep in Space Engineers right now. It says, today I'm going to do like everyone else and duplicate my LAR, because why not? I mean, I don't condone that. Please don't tell people how to do it. You don't even need to. Just go down the coast and grab it, right? Nick Star, thank you for the sub. And is it Gabos? Is it K Christos? K-Tis? Gabos, thank you for the subscribe on YouTube. Dude, I suck at reading. Alright, let's get around in our front spot here and we'll see if we can't make this happen. Oh, wait. Let me see if I got... I'm not trying to repeat myself, bud, but I don't see a delay. What? Oh, what's up? Gavin, thank you for, we got a new member. Welcome. You now have access to our custom emotes during the live stream, and now you got that loyalty badge. And that loyalty badge shows up on all comments on my videos on my channel, whenever you make a comment. Thanks, dude. All memberships do go back into the channel and help support things, so I do appreciate that. Thank you very much. Welcome. And anything that is a custom emote that you have access to, if you type :Jade, it should show you an autocomplete for the rest. I think it shows up in the dialogue. Okay, let's try to squeeze around. I know, right? Almost time for me to turn on my... Nizzy's hot at the moment. Yeah, it is. Wait, let me catch up on chat. It says, to be fair, reading is hard. Yeah, I guess. Are they patching server hopping on PS4, said Gabos? Yes, they are. And also on the Xbox as well. Everything that you're seeing in this version right now in the PC 104 is what we're getting. We're not getting it this week, sadly, but we're getting it. Okay, start fresh and have fun with the real game. Yeah, Barry, I'm with you, dude. I just caught up on that. I'm just trying to catch up before I drive. Oh, there you go. Gavin, type in :Jade. Don't hit enter, and it should show an autocomplete. Oh, does it do that on the phone? Maybe not. Let me check. Yeah, you don't hit return. You just type in :Jade, and then you should see a selection of things. Or it should be at the bottom of, like, here we go. Here's one. If you type in Jade chest : you get that one. Although on the screen, on the video, you're not going to see, you're just going to see the text, but in the actual YouTube chat, you'll see the icon. This is okay, I read the delay news. I know. It says hopefully we get it before the PS5. That's funny. Okay, let's turn on our night vision because we need it at this point. Let me see how bad this is on the... Yeah, and I feel so bad, man, because for everybody on console, dude. Like, I was creeping this morning to see if they'd come out with it. I wanted it so bad. Should I cut across? No, let's cut through town. Okay, so I think... Is this... Okay, it's not terribly... I mean, it's blown out up here, but at least it's not super crazy bad. Okay, there's Dad. Let's see if we can't get myself marked up here. I'm hoping we can use this long enough that it's going to make sense. I think we're like floating around here. And then we're going to cut into this. If that makes sense. Okay. Here we go. Hopefully we're getting it before the PS5 comes out. I did just read that, but that's funny. I'm trying to read and drive at the same time. This is not a good idea for me, as I am terrible at it. How's the in-game audio? Is it low enough? Oh, what? Crash site. What? Get out of here. Get out of here. You see this? Right there. Right away. Okay. Also worth noting, in 104 for PlayStation and Xbox, whenever that comes out, geez, right? So many delays. And if it's out now when you're watching this video later, sweet. They do spawn with zombies now. Now, I don't know if other people have been here already. There it is, in all her glory. So it's still coming out soon, or has it been delayed again? It's been delayed again. It's not going to be this week, and today is the 29th of July, so just a heads up. When this is being recorded / streamed. I know James says, LOL, lucky. I know, right? I was going out and I was like, wait a minute. You always look for that smoke. And the good news is, in 104, these guys are little loot piñatas. These little military dudes, oh, these little military dudes, they have a ton of loot on them. Let me see if we can locate this real quick. Okay, we are safe. Again, 104, when your doors are closed like this, zombies can't reach in and touch you. And, okay, so we're sitting... Oh, it's this crash site right here. Crash site number 5 in our list. Nice. Okay, cool. That worked out. I mean, we're going to go through the whole, like, gamut here, but that's tight. And this is close to Green Mountain. And... Well, let's just show the shoreline here. There's Green Mountain. This is where I am, roughly. Actually, I'm on this crash site. Boop. Back up a little bit so you can see that. There's the shoreline. Here is Cherno. Cherno Industrial. Cherno City, if that makes sense, just to give you a few seconds to kind of take that in. Green Mountain is a good identifier, although Green Mountain sits here, although I can't see that text. But if I go in a little bit, there it is, Green Mountain. You can always tell because of the spire. See the spire right there? Anyways, let's go loot this thing. Flying zombie, that was tight though. Alright, so let's loot whatever we can. And again, loot cycling in a legitimate way, because I don't know, like, apparently there was some exploit back in the day, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about legitimate loot cycling. You're going to have to become familiar with it here, because crash sites like this, because remember, in 104, when you jump to another server to check these locations, these hotspots, you're not going to be up here. You're going to get thrown back to the shoreline, but like inland a little bit. So like in this band where my hand's going. So like you can't, basically you can't jump servers to go pop all of the helicopter spawns. So what you're going to have to do if you want to be a good citizen to the server is this helicopter crash site will stay here until all of the loot has been picked up and moved off of its node. So be sure to do that. You're not going to get another helicopter spawn here. I don't think it lets you at all do that if somebody's standing there. But at least a helicopter spawn will happen somewhere else on the map, and it's random based off of all these orange spots. Let me go ahead and turn off these cars so it's less confusing. Turn off the medical ones, the water pump, the urban stuff. There we go. That's a little better. Maybe some of the rural stuff. There we go. So now all the orange spots you're seeing are all helicopter crash sites. So it could spawn somewhere else. So, you know, to not be a teabag, maybe, you know, make sure you clear it. All right, let's check this dude. Dang. Okay, so he's got nothing. Wait a sec. Did I drop my bag? Okay, good. I did. I have way too much stuff on me. And again, don't let this fool you. It'll be the consolidated loot again for 104 for PlayStation, Xbox. We just have loot Tetris here on the PC. Honestly, though, when what do you call it, mouse and keyboard support comes for the Xbox, we will see loot Tetris. Wow, these guys, man, they made me look like an asshole. There was no loot on any of these guys, but you always want to check it. Patrol jacket. So basically, what I'm saying by loot cycling, you want to make sure that you pick that up, and I drop it here. As it will despawn, clothing has its own despawn timer. And again, this crash site will clear once I... ooh, girl! Yeah! Crash site, baby. Damn, dude, this one's kitted. That's better than... Oh, wait, do I already have a cam? No, I don't have a KAM. Girl. Okay, we're sticking that in the old bag. You're going in the car with us. Again, you want to make sure, because I know we're used to duping over on the console. This is how you get legitimate weapons. This is how you get the LAR piece. And this is how you get the SVD on crash sites. And yes, they're very rare. That's the first time I found a cam on the crash site. Both console and PC. And I want to make sure this... I know this buttstock is not something I want, but again, to make sure that this goes back and respawns a fresh one somewhere else, I'm picking up and I moved it. I just picked up and I dropped it. It's a lot like metal nodes and Ark, if that makes any sense. Like if you harvest a metal node, another one will come in, kind of thing, but only after a despawn timer and you being a certain distance away, if that makes sense. I am going to hit vicinity around here because I do want this eventually to despawn. Because what happens is if you just take all the stuff you want, all that's left is trash, and then no other helicopter spawns will come in until they're cleared. So, not sure how they spawn nowadays. With the whole anti-server hopping business. I usually check stuff by the tail. I think, yeah, this one's been plundered pretty good. Oh, girl. What do we got here? Oh, compensator. Does that even go on there? I don't think it does, but I am going to move it. So you always want to do a vicinity check, and it's back button on the Xbox and touchpad on the old PlayStation. Because this is going to be a thing, because you're going to be living in the same server quite often. Not saying you won't go to another server and loot something. You will. But you want to make sure that you're constantly rotating this stuff and being a good citizen to make sure that, you know, you're not going to get the benefit of it, but at least you're keeping a nice, fresh cycle on the server. I literally don't even think it'll spawn another one in with you standing here. And there is a certain amount of time it takes. I think there's only 6 crash sites when it happened in a map. The update will never be released, says Diego Blaze. Yeah, as of time of recording this, we did just recently get a delay for the consoles, PlayStation, Xbox. Today's July 29th. I keep wanting to say the 24th. It's not. Today is July 29th when this is recorded / streamed. I keep seeing another... Am I crazy? I thought I saw another one. So yeah, I think I got everything off of this crash site. And again, I have to leave the area for this to even despawn. And even if it did select another one, I don't think it'll put another one with me so close, which is cool. That's the way it should be. And at least we'll put it back in the old cycle there. Okay, I moved that and this clothing piece. So we're good. Nice. So that was crash site. And we're going to go through this bigger list. But at least you get to see how crash sites interact now in 104. Unfortunately, we're not seeing this on console yet, but this is exactly the version we're getting. So this is crash site 5 that we just came across. Green Mountain here, and our little crash site line that we're going to go through in our next segment. And unfortunately, we have to do it at nighttime, but we'll be showing, because this line here, I think, is probably one of the more dense areas to check all these crash sites. And it's accessible from the shoreline. If you spawn in Cherno, it gives you access to walk up one of these roads easily to identify it and then hit these different crash sites. Now, a little caveat, it doesn't mean you'll find one, but you have a better chance when they're condensed like this. So you can go from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's why we're showing it. So, hey, we got lucky. We actually found one. Yeah! And there is Green Mountain. That's how you can identify it. Hopefully that looks... I'm trying to check to make sure it's bright enough. And this is the American crash site. So I don't know what the loot tables look like for this. Yeah, we're going to head back down towards Green Mountain and then run our line of loot. Or I'm sorry, crash site checking, because again, 104, because the way server hopping is, that's the only way for you to go find Lars and some of the other higher tiered stuff, as SVDs, that kind of thing. So, man, we got lucky. Man, there's been times where we've been out here and we didn't catch not one. And I'm surprised none of the zombies had any either, but keep in mind, if you do have a fresh spawn here, the zombies are usually pretty thick. And zombies do respawn on top of this location as well, so just be cautious. If you don't have a car, it's dangerous. As you know, in 102, you can get overwhelmed very easily, especially if you're by yourself. And that's tight. And again, you always want to spot these using the smokestack. And with the MVGs and a head strap, or what is it, helmet, it's easy to spot at nighttime because you can drive around with your MVGs on. Is there a freaking pond here? I don't want to drive into a body of water. I want to make sure that we're clear. This is, how bad is the delay? I don't know. They haven't given us any hints, but it looks like it could be a... Oh, my battery died. That scared me. Let's fix that, shall we? Oh, yeah, that got my attention. I thought we got shot, you know what I mean? I thought we were donezo. Oh yes, and in the update we do have a little durability meter for our batteries, which is obviously welcomed by all of us. Yeah, there we go. Back in business. I don't think we can recharge those yet, but again, you always want to be gathering up 9 volts. Oh wait, I forgot my bag. Man, I'm stupid. I heard a zombie too. Alright, we're going to head down and do the whole crash site line and try to show the map so you guys know what's up. And hopefully it helps people when 104 does come out. So let me see if I can't pull up a little bit here. Ats. Is this the main road I'm looking for? I don't even know anymore. I got so excited about that crash site. Swish, baby! When's the update? Not sure. I love your bush. It smells good to me. Yes? More dots. Okay, hang on. Let me check something. More dots. Okay, sorry. I had to check stuff. Says, build our base on a no server hop video so far has been good. Dropped a sub, keep the videos coming. Oh, nice. Nice, dude. Built a base on the no server hop video, and so far it's been good. Oh, nice. Okay, I get what you're saying now. Sorry, I bad at the reading. I should have shut off my MVGs. Okay, so I want to go through a decent line for people to check for crash sites. And we're stuck with it being nighttime, unfortunately. But I'm trying to get over there first. And hopefully in one piece. Oh, wait. I need to see. Do I have a canteen? Please tell me I have a canteen. I don't know if I do. Oh, I do. I'm so dumb. Alright, we'll go fill this up later. Alright, we're going through town. We're going to fill up our water because you can see my water's pooped. Alright, I think I know where we're coming in from. I hope. I got our bag. We're good to go. Check it out. I love your bush. It smells good to me. More dots. Okay, second gear. I'm gonna try not to bounce my legs so you don't get a lot of this. How is that darkness on the screen? Can you guys still see enough? Alright, I think I know where we're weaseling. Here's Zambrinos. I just hope we don't get capped while we're trying to pull this off. I want to show you peoples what we can do. Alright, so this is the city. I always think it's the one just over. I'm gonna go get the water in the safest place I know of real quick. So it's gonna take us a little bit longer. Yeah. I love your bush. Right inside of this babushka. Says, didn't the devs say the console update was delayed a couple of days, so maybe August 2nd? Let me check the calendar. You could be right. Hold on, let me make sure when I update this record here, it doesn't crash the stream. I need to keep an eye on it. Sorry, this is on my side. My bad! Okay, let's take a look. It's gonna be in August for sure. Yeah, I think it would be... I think August. I think you're right. No, it's not gonna be this week. It's probably gonna be August 5th or onward. It's last we heard. It could change. I kind of hope it does. Yeah, there you go. Invisible Gaming's got it. Or I'm sorry, Invisible Man Gaming said that. Yeah. He's right. I know, right? It hurts. It hurts bad. While we're stopped, I'm gonna take a swig of the old tactical cylinder so I can have the soft poops later. Go get 'em. I have a sensitive digestive tract. What's up, high defs? I know, dude. Yeah, I take it you saw the title. Super sad. Well, you probably know. You're in our Discord, so you probably heard the news this morning. Sucks, right? Alright, I'm going to try to secure some water for my dude and max out. And we're going to go hit this run. I got to still get into position, though. Look at this guy. See you, Steve. Blair. This is the same Gunter we've had for weeks. Is that crazy? Oh, yeah, this car sucks at hill climbing, doesn't it? Yup. It sure does. No. Anyone else having trouble loading stream? Ooh. Delayed update? No bueno. Yeah. It's funny, I was talking to Drusef and he's like, He's like, you've been off for a couple days. Did you go into a depression spiral after hearing the first delay? And I was like, yeah, maybe. And then now we got it again. I was like, I don't know what to do with myself. Okay, we gotta fill up our waters. Makes me feel a little better knowing that it's still coming out someday. Thanks. I know, right? I know. It sucks. Did I whip it out? There it goes. Pound it. Pump it. Need to make sure I got enough water for this little journey. Just trying to catch up on chat while my guy fills up his agua. Agua, senor? Let's double check to make sure we have enough food. If we don't, I'll run through a couple of these houses. Just gonna spot check it. See, I always drink until I see the tummy icon. There it is. Oh yeah, 104, you can double hand drink, which makes your drinking maximum much faster. Brock says, when is it coming out? We're not sure, we just got another delay. This is from the developers, what, 5 hours ago? Yeah. Yeah. And there's our boy Don. What's up, Don? Yeah, so, yeah, we're all super sad panda about it. I know I am. Isn't that cool? We got belts now. Alright, do I have any more empty containers? Ooh, I do. I do. Can you pick up 2 backpacks? Oh, yeah. Psh, oh, yeah. I mean, you carry one in your hand. Whenever I get the tummy icon, I vomit and hydration tanks again. Yes, the trick with that is you need to get close to it, but not too much, because you will puke, and you're right, you'll lose your hydration from it. And food, so it's not good. Even the new emote that comes in 104, the vomit, will cause you to actually vomit, and it's not good. It's funny. Totally funny. Those reverse lights. Oh, I almost hit the sign like a dummy. Josh says, Don Sibley Games. I know, right? Easy, Brock. Jeez, my goodness. Give me a timeout, dude. Easy with that stuff, right? This guy. Relax, dude. We're all on the same team. We all played DayZ, dude. Alright, we're heading over to our crash site number 1. It says, do you play official on PC or modded servers? Official. I want to get the closest experience to the console because obviously we play official over there. And any of the private servers are pretty much going to have to be official settings anyways. The only real adjustment you can make is time compression. At least initially, is from what I can gather from the server list. I mean, modded are cool, but since we play primarily in official, I just want to get the... I want to feel what it's like in 104 for the official, if that makes sense. Even though initially when we start 104 on console, it's going to be... We're going to play on official, but we'll start up a private server as well, and we'll be jumping between the two. But I still want to have a big presence on official. Just because it's a lot of fun, you know? Oh, jeez. I wobbled. Trying to safely get there. says, where do you find good guns? I looted an airstrip in Tizzy North. Only got a Scorpion and a Mosin. I would say make sure that you're picking up the loot that's garbage and moving it and dropping it. And, you know, loot somewhere else. Come back, you know, 30 minutes later and try looting that spot again. That can help. That's what's called legitimate loot cycling. You do have to be a certain distance away for things to respawn again. And sometimes when you loot the airfields and stuff, you won't always get great gear. I mean, the loot's still pretty rare. And if you know where loot typically spawns and there's no loot there, come back again in 30 minutes, which means it'll probably come back. It also means somebody's very close to your position, and you might want to get alert, you know? Someone's close, or was there, not too long ago. I don't even know if I can make this shortcut in this car, to be honest with you. Remount, baby. It's such a great beacon for this valley. I really like this area a lot. It's nice. I've always liked it. Even back in the just straight PC days. I liked it even more when we were playing on console before the vehicles came in. And I like it. I still like it. It's very hot. Do you think they should put a trader on official servers? I mean, that'd be cool. I think it's more left up to the players. I think when the economy goes back to where it should be, with the 104 update, I think you're going to see more of that. Because we already had people trading back in, you know, with the update 102 when it was clean, when it first came out, so, you know. I mean, it'd be cool. I wouldn't be opposed to it. They'd have to put some kind of balance in it, right? But also creating a neutral zone, I understand that could really, some people just use it to, you know, cause trouble and then back off. Oh, nice. This is Traders are coming to official with the expansion. Oh, dope. Okay. Tight. I'm kind of trying to locate where I am right now. We're going to hit the crossroad. And then I guess we'll break off to the... No, we'll take the shortcut and go through here, and we'll start down here. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. It says, do you play with keyboard or controller? On the PC, I play with a mouse and a keyboard. I do play primarily on console, so obviously controller over there. But mouse and keyboard support is coming on the Xbox to DayZ, so I don't know when that is, or I don't think they're working on it currently, but I think it was slated for this year, but who really knows at this point? I got the bubble guts. I'm a little scared of these back roads. Is this, not the ADA, what is this? The Gunter's traction? It really sucks off-road. Like, you can kick loose. You guys have seen me spin out of control. It happens all the time. Yeah, sure, it has to be balanced. Yeah. What is that? Is it bridge? Brigade. Jeez, I can't read. I have the text really small, so I can fit a lot on there. Maybe I should make it bigger. I got the AC cranked today, but I might have to blow the old nose here in a minute. I don't want to be sniffling through this. Yeah. Lee says, do you think the frame rates and rendering issues will be better on PS4 with the new update? According to the developers, they did hint towards that. So I'm hoping so. One thing they specifically said is they addressed I don't think it was this post. I was hoping to give you something specific to reference. Shoot. Yeah, they specifically were talking about frame rates and duping, and you know, getting rid of the duping and improving performance across the board. So that's good. I'm sorry I don't have the direct reference, but Thomas says, I like to kill you on DayZ. That's a hard pass. I mean, if it's legitimate, but if you're watching the stream and we stream whenever we play DayZ, 98% of the time we're streaming it while we're playing it. So there's the off chance when I'm hiding stuff. This is Council 104 will contain FPS fixes. I know. Okay, I'm gonna blow my nose real quick, just so I'm not sniffling. I'll be right back. I don't think there's any zombies here. I should be safe. Watch out for me, chat. Let me know. Let me know if you see any creeps. Burb. It's a good time to drop a like. I'm just saying. Okay, let's see. Bobby Dong, that's a great name. Says, will there be loot spawns on console? Yes, it looks like it. But please remember that ARs are always going to be rare. They'll just be better. Although it's kind of hard to tell now with all the duped gear and all the people having way more loot than they should. So give it a week to feel it out. It says, I love your official. It says, I'd love for official role-playing servers like the village servers to be added to console. I think they'd be great fun. Yeah, I think the role-playing would be good. We could get down on that. I mean, I'd bounce between role-playing and then standard, because you know me. I'd clap cheeks unofficial. Clap those booty cheeks. Although, I think you'll find a lot more people. And again, people can play this game any way they want. But I think you'll find more communication when there's no duping going on and the economy goes back to normal because there's going to be a wipe. So it'll be interesting to see, you know, to go back to the way it was, you know, the days of old. I blew my nose and took a whiz. Thank you for waiting, everybody. Those reverse lights. You know what's crazy? I was over on console a few days ago, driving around in an ATA during low, what would you call it? Low pop? Or like, not during prime time. And it drove really well. Now, as soon as it hit prime time, and I would get anywhere close to a duping zone that's like really thick with it, it would, you know, it was risky. I didn't want to drive because it did the wobble thing, which could very easily catapult you into the sky and then wreck you with no warning. So, you know, for that reason, duping is pretty duty, right? Alright, let me make sure I know where this spot is. I think I may have like a vague idea of where it's at. Do we have to pass this? Oh no, it's off to the side. Okay. Oh. It's gonna be up the hill. Dope. Is it right by this? Oh man, why am I so bad at this? Get up there. That is a big barn. Yeah, it's up this side. Yeah. Okay. We'll start down here. And we'll double check to see if the sun's coming up. Yeah. We're actually really close to Cherno too. I mean, if it's almost daylight, we'll wait, but I don't think it's not ready yet, is it? I forget what the time. You think I would know by now? Kevin. Ripperonis. What did Lee ask? Says, duping causing frame rate issues then? No, they are. Duping on the consoles most definitely is causing frame drops. Now, even if there was no duping, are there performance issues on both consoles? Yes. Yeah, let's not sugarcoat that one. So there's two things working against us as far as performance. All right, let me see. Is it not even close? Is it? Damn. Maybe we do start by the shore. We're pretty close. Is duping why loot spawns less? I don't know. It makes sense. It was a thing before, but the devs, the only thing that makes me wonder, I mean, it feels like that right now, yeah, 100%, but the devs said something like they turned that off, but at the same token, there is an actual limit of how many items should be on the board, so you know, either way, even if the loot's coming in right, it's still messing it up because all the loot is on the shoreline anyways. Like, I don't know. It's a hot mess. Basically, duping needs to go away and the wipe needs to happen, and we're dying for the update. This is when's 1.04 coming out for PS4? Possibly next week, but we don't know yet. Yeah, doesn't that suck? Am I late to the stream? I mean, we're in about an hour and a half. Okay, I do have my bag. Excellent. The gasoline lasts forever. It's dope. I'm gonna go check up here real quick. This is we're all dying for the update to come. Yeah, that's the understatement, right? Of the century. I mean, I guess it's good. We definitely want to show off some Star Citizen and some Space Engineers this week. I mean, we'll still be doing DayZ videos, obviously, every day, but we'll be sprinkling in some DayZ streams. Or we'll be doing DayZ streams and sprinkling in some alternate stuff throughout the week. Just giving some of the other games some love before we all get locked in. So in a way, like on a positive spin, that's cool, but do we really want the update? Hell yeah, we do. Oh my goodness, I'm the worst at driving. Oh, it's that side. Man, okay. I checked. Oh man, this car does not drive well. It's the Gunter. There we go. Okay, I'm glad I looked. I thought it was closer to the barn, but it's not. Alright. I just want to get a feel for where that crash site might be. I think it's going to be up in that field there. Let me just shut the car off. I just want to take a look. I'm not really sure. I mean, I have a vague idea where it's at, but I just want to make sure that... Because obviously there's not going to be a crash site everywhere we go. There may not even be one while we're doing this line, but I want to make sure we kind of know, like, where, you know? I believe it's in this field. Let me just verify that. I want to walk over the spawn points, even if there may not be a vehicle there. Yeah, there we go. Up the hill. So we're looking at this. It needs to be up the hill further. Okay, fair enough. We'll just leave our bag there just in case it crashes. That way it'll be on the ground, as bags have a despawn timer of 3 hours. If everything goes as it should. So yeah, we're looking for smoke up here, basically, which I don't see any. Chance, update. Yeah, you're telling me. I want it. Hey, this isn't too bad. Look, it's got like a little fancy poo. Although it's a little wide on this side, isn't it? You could start by roping this off. That's not terrible. This would make it a little difficult, though, on this downside. Right? You'd have to maybe jet it out here and then hook it in. Oh, girl. Is that what I think you are? You're coming with me. Yeah, it was supposed to be sometime this week, but they posted today early in the morning, as that's the end of their workday here. And, well, it's early in the morning at Eastern Standard Time, but yeah, there was something happened. So we're left waiting. I'm such a loot whore. I don't need all this stuff, but I want it. Oh yeah, we can throw stuff. Just trash out of here. That's how you loot cycle, baby. Right there. Damn, dude, that tire is juicy. Squeaker says, man, it's been a few weeks since I watched one of your streams. Oh. Well, welcome back then. This is with my 2 teammates. We're chasing all this bad player duping. Nice. Okay, it is on the field just off yonder. So it would be sitting in this gap up here. Okay, good to know. There's 2 utility sheds. This isn't terrible. It is in a high ground, although you do have these trees back here, which make it a bit rough. Oh, girl, what's back here? Hey? What we got here? Alright, so it would definitely be in this field. You would see it. You would see it from the road. The smoke would be high enough. I thought it was more on this side. That's why I wanted to get up here and actually stand in it and like see where it's at. Are you able to throw tires? No, because they're too heavy. If you do it, you just kind of drop it. So sorry, you may have already explained this, but never been to a crash site, assuming they are random spawns, but are they timer based or server reset based factor? They used to be server reset based. I don't think they are anymore from what we've gathered in 104. They do have to have their loot cleared for them to despawn. There may be a despawn timer even if nobody touches the loot, but I think it's really freaking long. So basically, when you hit a crash site, if you don't like the gear, pick up the gear you don't like and move it, just so another crash site spawns on the server. You're not going to get it in that same location, and there's definitely like a cooldown, so you can't just sit in the same place and pop the same loot. Like, that's not a thing on the console, or in this version on PC. I guess it used to be an exploit a long time ago, but it's not anymore. So yeah, basically clear it all out. Just do vicinity checks, pop the loot, that kind of thing. I left my bag here. Oh wait, I should probably have my character eat, huh? Crusty apple. Crusty. Yes. Ooh, it's badly damaged. I should probably fix you. Boop. Says, what's all added in 104? Oof, that's a good question. I do have a lot of videos on it. I'll try to run through some of it now. Did I fix it? Oh, it's still damaged. There are glow sticks added to your chest, your strap for your bags. All bags, actually. So if you're carrying multiple bags, you basically want to stick these glow sticks to it. You can see it on my chest right here. Yeah. Sound has been updated dramatically. Alright, I just want to pop this food open. Get some food going. This is loot cycle. Copy, thanks. Yup. No private service to the update. Correct. Says Dave. Says, do you report dupers or just chase them? Yeah, I don't know how to report them. If I ever had the chance to, I would. Well, thankfully all this stuff's gonna be... That zombie wants a piece. There's melee with the weapons now. I have a bayonet on the end of my gun. That's cool. Oh, is the sun coming up? What? Maybe we do wait. Alright, we'll head closer to the shoreline, I guess, while we're waiting. I'm seeing a bit. It got a little brighter. It's still going to take a minute, but it'll take us a minute to get down by the shore. So, this way it'll give people a better idea of where to start from, because you will most likely be doing this on foot. The zombie just lose his mind. Yes. Oof, that was sketchy. Come on, zombies, follow me. Yeah, I guess you could, but then they'd have to check it, and I don't think they have the manpower to do that. I mean, I suppose you could. What's up? David Mills says, what's up, dog? Just tuned in. Did the update get delayed again? Yeah. Yes. It sounded like the Sony certification didn't pass again. And from what I can gather and piece together, I'm going to say the last certification pop happened over on that side too. So it looks like they're struggling with that cert process. Because this is their first real update since the release. On the PlayStation. Yeah, it's slowly getting lighter outside. You're actually going to see one of those hot build locations. The one we're going to start on when 104 hits. It's coming up here on the side. Did we get like 100,000 videos a day? Yeah. I just wait for the update. It's going to clean up all that trash. What is a private server? It's a server. It's like a community server, rented and operated by users, like players. And they set up the rules and quantities, and you know if there's a password or not. Doo-doo-doo. Rented server, that is a private one. Yeah, that's a better way to put it. I like the way you said it. Yeah, swish baby. Swish. It's definitely getting lighter. I'm hoping I time this right. I don't want to be sitting here waiting for the daylight. I'm gonna check again. The sound's been revamped. I did turn it down, so like, cause I'll be talking a lot while we drive. Yeah, it's coming. It's gonna take a minute though. Yeah, I'd much rather do it during the daylight. Yeah, so you pay for it. Basically, they're not all linked like the main servers are, the official servers. So like if I were to jump between my community server to another community server, you would not have the same gear or the same location. They would be different characters completely, which helps with the duping. As far as I understand it, I think all the duping is done with the jumping. What's up, Tin Man? Chaos says, we hope. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, it's a big price though. Yeah. They think they support up to 100. Something like that. Curtis says, can I get one? Yes, but please note, it's a pre-order because they only come out with, they're only rolling out with the 104 update, and PlayStation 4 and Xbox do not have it yet. That's part of the reason why we're so sad panda about it. It sucks. It sucks that we have to wait. Oh, yep, it's definitely coming daylight. So it's about an hour, maybe hour and a half of nighttime. How do you like the cracked windshield? Looking pretty good, huh? I'm gonna go check this place for more food because I'm broke. It says you should check. You should put the Twitter comments on DayZ page. It's a massacre. Nice. Kevlar Kev. Yeah, we'll be doing one for the channel officially. It'll be on the Xbox. The details will be in the DayZ chat. It'll come from me, Jade Monkey, in the Discord. I don't know how we're going to handle the PlayStation 4 server. We just have to have a good ambassador over there and make sure everything's good to go. Because there's a certain way we want to run it. You know, for consistency for everybody that wants to play. So, just stay tuned on the DayZ sub chat over on the Discord. We'll let people know what that's all about. How did you crack the windshield? Squeaker98, that is an excellent question. If you go check Flashbang Test on the DayZ Highlights playlist, you'll see exactly how we broke the windshield. And we almost blew the car up. Called Flashbang Test. It's a DayZ highlight here. I got you, B. Check it out. This playlist that Nightbot's going to show. I set a landmine here over on console, so I'm still checking here because I'm a freak. Oh, what's this? Ah, it's a BK. Boo. Watch this. Ready? Ready? I don't like this trash. Get it out of here. Blat! Yeah, another reason why this update's so tight. You're like, I don't like this loot. I didn't throw it very far. I'm weak. I like how you have to charge it up a little bit, too. That's tight. I don't really loot this prefab very often, so I'm not really sure where the loot spots are at. So I'm kind of hitting the old vicinity check. I don't know what I'm doing. What's up? Ballin says, I pre-ordered 50. Happy to share if we ever get them. Nice. Message me if you want a spot. What? Oh, you talking to me? Or are you talking to somebody else in chat? Rip. Blowing the car up would suck. Yeah. Actually, Dominion saved our ass because he was like, don't do it close to the car. And I was like, oh, there's no way that hurts it. No, it does. It totally does. And it was close enough where it cracked the windshield, and that's where we got some of the damage. The other one might have been from a car accident. I'm just saying. Damn, I was hoping there'd be food here. Sun rays coming through the forest. Oh. Oh, there's a hatchet. Splitting axe. Part of me wants to cut down trees just to be that guy, but we did get a KAM though, right? At that crash site. That's tight. Luthor, some habits die hard. It says, hi, it says, anyone at Jade, you welcome to, man. Oh, okay. Throwing is awesome. Ah, it's so gangster. And think about this, right? You're in a gunfight, and then your dude's over there, and you're like, yo, Steve, and you just take a gun and you throw it to him. And then Steve's got a shotgun, you know? You could do it with anything, which makes it super cool. By the way, if we get capped in this process, we'll just go right to server hopping. And I know we're going to break this stream up today into 2 parts. Obviously here on PC 104, and then we're going to do some duper clapping on 102 later tonight. That's the consensus. We'll do it during prime time. It'll be tight. It says, I guess throwing the loot will make it faster to get newer difficult loot to spawn in after doing a loot run. Yup. And you kind of move it away so people don't. It says, I have to actually seriously consider buying a PC just for this game so I can get the silky 60 FPS. I mean, I would get it for other reasons. It's not perfect here. Like, I'm sure I would get some pop lag. It's the lack of in this game, it's the lack of optimization that's causing a lot of the frame drops on console. Nice, it's daylight. Okay, well at least we can get this started. Anyone on PS4? I love you, bush. We'll start this by what is it? Ooh, is there a car up there? Not yet. Sunlight, you're so beautiful. Oh man, that looked like a dude, didn't it? Jeez. Poop my pants. Speaking of poop my pants, I almost crapped my pants this morning. Don't judge. Are we close? Super Server and PS4 gameplay and gunfights are almost impossible with the lag. Yeah, anywhere that's heavy with the dupe dilute, it's pretty bad. And it's the same for us over on Xbox. That's why we want this update so bad. Hey, what's up, Bio? It says I saw your message on Discord. Sorry I didn't reply, slut. What was the reply? I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't think anybody's going to disagree with the frame rate drop because of the duping. No, I don't think the devs are okay with it. It just sucks that we gotta wait. Yeah. I don't know, what do you think? Should we start this from the shoreline? Let me see if we have a clear path. I don't know if we do, honestly. I might have answered my own question. It's a little diluted down here, isn't it? We're sitting right. We're sitting like right here. That might be close enough. Yeah, because I don't have to weed through all this trash. One of these beautiful tea bags over here. Sun. Liked military checkpoint by damn. I think the vision for this game is awesome. The studio isn't that big. They certainly don't have the budget of Rockstar. That's true. And that's some of the biggest struggle. And they're not like swimming in cash either, so let's not, you know. That's just a fact. Maybe just turn it around. We'll start it here, I think. We'll get it up the hill first because this car cannot go for crap. Swish! Yeah! Bio, I love your bush. When are we playing again? Skank. I love your bush. It smells good to me, yes? Very much. Very much. Kvass? It gets a K... Wait, what? Gets a Kvass. What does that even mean? I like your butt. It smells good to me. Okay, so now we're going to go through and show everybody what crash sites look like, because we're currently playing in 104 on the PC, but this is going to be the version that we will get on PlayStation and Xbox. So one of the upsides of us being on the PC is that A, we can show everybody some of the changes right now, and we can show people the interactive map while we play, which is really nice to help people get acclimated, because again, we said this before, I mean, you know, we'll cover it while we drive because we do have a bit of a journey. But we want to show people how to find crash sites. Our crash site setup is going to be up here. Let me roll back just a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Because with the new update, it's going to be more difficult to scan crash sites. So you'll need to know how to do it on the same server. As you can server jump, but you will not be in the same location. If you were geared and I were to jump now, I would not end up in the location I'm at now. I would end up somewhere else. And not on the shoreline, but I'd be inland somewhere. So this is my character now. If I were to jump servers, I would not be in this location. I would still be geared, but I would not be in the same location. So you can no longer server hop in like a location with a lot of crash sites and just keep checking them between servers. You have to know how to get inland and loot all of these, or not loot them, but at least go past them to see if any of these are actually in the location. And that's what we're doing today, to show people, because when the wipe happens and everyone's looking for the good gear, you're going to want to know how to do it the old-fashioned way, which we never forgot. So starting off, we are, again, I am chilling right here. Jade Monkey, this is Cherno. We call this portion, whoops, sorry. We call this portion Cherno, Cherno City. This part here that I'm circling is Cherno Industrial. It's all Cherno, more or less. I don't speak Russian, so we kind of just gave it the more simplistic name. But if you start somewhere in Cherno, this is below the airstrip, by the way, and you head inland, and this is the power plant. We did do a build video on that. Hopefully that happens this week or next. Hopefully there's no more delays, you know what I'm saying? We are recording this on July 29th. It is no, it's afternoon now for me, but we're looking at the military camp here and the power plant up in this location, very close to Cherno, basically showing you how to do this on foot. We will be doing this in a vehicle to speed things up, but it's very realistic that you can do these things. There's the military camp, or the checkpoint, and there's Cherno. If you keep going in this direction, you will hit the ocean, and that's the power plant, which is exactly where we will be starting when the wipe happens for Xbox and PlayStation. Unfortunately, it was delayed today. Again, this is recorded / streamed on July 29th. So hopefully we get some good news and we get the update early in August, but we don't know yet. But anyway, so we're focusing on crash sites, how to find the rare loot. So we're going to pick this up, and we are going to head, let me go ahead and zoom in just a little bit. Again, if you're in Cherno, you can just head inland past these apartments and get on this main road here. Just find this power plant. It's a bit easier to find because of all the power lines that kind of intersect into this point, and it is close to a lot of these spawn points, which is nice. I'm going to scroll back just a bit further so you can kind of see where it is in the grand scheme of things, and then we will roll it. Okay, so we are heading up this road here, this little hand. And we're going to head up to cause. And we're going to check one of the crash sites there. And we have a good 9 crash sites we can check on foot rather easily. Hopefully the audio for the vehicle is down low enough. Yep, you gotta love the Gunter. It's a real sack of crap. Let me see, the chat says, I do believe the devs do care. They want the console version to succeed. Yeah, they do. They have minimal resources. And I know it sucks. Believe me, we play primarily on the console, so we want it just as bad as everybody else. So again, this can all be done on foot. If you're lucky enough to have a vehicle, yes, that is the preferred way to do this. And we did find a crash site earlier, which was nice, but again, just because you hit these crash sites doesn't necessarily mean you'll find one, or even the loot you're looking for, because these crash sites do spawn in on these locations randomly, these bright pink locations, or they could potentially spawn there, and it's not always a for sure thing. Like, there's only so many crash sites per server, and they pick those spots across the map randomly, so it's good to know where they are and find the best location where they're all condensed together. Man, this car does not want... There we go. We waited for daytime for this, so it's a bit easier. So yeah, so loot cycling, I know we talked about it earlier, but loot cycling is something you definitely want to do on these crash sites. You want to make sure, even if it's loot you don't want, you want to pick it up and move it. In 104 you can throw it, which is quite satisfying, I'm not going to lie. And the reason why you want to do that is there are despawn timers, so you're not going to get another helicopter spawn to spawn back on top of you, but what you're doing is you're making it so another helicopter crash site after a certain... Oh my goodness. Am I not going to make it up this hill? Wow. Wow, maybe we should have started further up. Yikes. There is a cooldown once you pick things up and the crash site does despawn, but allows another crash site, a fresh one, to spawn elsewhere on the map. So you do kind of want to be a good citizen and do those things. If it's loot you don't want, you just want to move it off the spawn point. Now we're passing the first house on this road going inland from Cherno City. And then we're heading to Kos, K-O-S something or other. I don't speak Russian. And then we're going to come up on our first crash site on the right hand side. Crash sites are easy to spawn because of those giant smokestacks. I don't think we'll be able to see it quite yet, but we are getting there. How long did they make the delay? Again, this is July 29th. It's not going to be this week. Today's Monday. So depending on when this goes out as a video later, or a stream to video, whatever. Yeah, so take that for what it's worth. They did officially announce today, Monday, that they are not going to make, or at least they said indirectly, it's not going to be a PlayStation release this week. I think Xbox and PlayStation are going to be together, from what I can also piece together, but we'll see. We don't technically know yet. They haven't told us anything. We just know there is a delay. Here we go. We're coming up on the first town. You can tell because that big red barn. And as we found out earlier, you need to pass it just a little bit. Now we should be able to see a smokestack just above the barn. You should be able to see it. Okay, see where that greenhouse is? Yikes, up the hill. We should be able to see it above this stack of trees here. You would actually see it almost in between these two power poles. You would see the smoke rising or shifting there, and then you go, oh, okay, that's a crash site. So just so we mark it on the map where we are, this is crash site 1 where we're looking, and let me move the mark up. We are chilling like right here-ish. And we're going to be heading towards Green Mountain, again, because it has such a big point of interest, a big visual reference for us to follow, and we're almost coming up on Koz, K-O-Z. Did I say K-O-S earlier? K-O-Z. And if there was a crash site up here, you would take the first turn, and then you would head up towards that greenhouse up on the hill, which we can see right there on top of my bayonet. Anyways, onward, because we have 9 sites to check. Not all of them smoke. They are different types. Yeah, you could go up and physically check them. I don't know if that's a glitch or if that's on purpose, but yeah, you're right. We'll just show you the location where it could be here, and we'll keep pushing. We'll actually walk over the other spots up the way. I love your bush. I hope I don't wreck the vehicle. I'll show you the road you would want to turn on if it did show up over there. That's false. Cabe Rank has not been released for the Xbox, as far as I know, last time I checked. This is the road you go up to, and that's where you'd head over to the little green guy. We're going to go through KOZ, and we should start to see the spire for Green Mountain just past the city. Again, this is obviously the best way to do it in a vehicle because you can travel much faster. Oh, look at that backpack, baby! That's the other thing with 104. These zombies carry a lot of extra loot now, which is tight. Yeah, that zombie had a mountain backpack that you can take. We're going to take a right here at the intersection and then head towards Green Mountain. You can tell because of the giant radio spire. I noticed that my view range isn't as far as it is on the Xbox or on the PlayStation, which is interesting because this computer can handle it. Might be in my settings, but time to die, zombie. Alright, we're just going to roll past. Screw that zombie. Green Mountain will be... We should be able to see it after this... what is that? It's a house. There it is. It's up on this hill. Yeah, see, surprisingly, I cannot see... There it is. So we're going to head towards Green Mountain. Actually, let me make sure I'm not skipping one here. I think there's a couple in the valley here. This is not the typical route. Yeah, there is. Okay, so we are hitting this spire here, and there would be a crash site right above my bayonet. So as you head towards Green Mountain, there could be one, could be, not always. There on the left-hand side, again, just above the bayonet that's poking through the top of the car. It looks white. It's a pretty easy spot in an open field, which is nice. Another reason why I picked this location. Not only because it's dense with crash sites, but they're easy reads from afar. We'll be doing a few of these from a distance. If you really want to do your due diligence, you can walk close to almost all of them, just in case they aren't putting off smoke. If you have a vehicle, it's much, much easier to make that, you know, to run up on it and actually check it. This car is not great for this little pass here. Green Mountain's great too because there's a lot of visual lines to find these crash sites. I love your bush. Man, I'm in first gear and I'm still struggling through this. Come on. I would do the first person, but I messed up the glass real bad. Flashbang test. That video. You'll see why. Oh, I should also mention DayZ Highlights playlist. I do post there daily. Daily DayZ videos. Sometimes 2. Sometimes 3 a day. We do play other open world survival, but definitely a lot of DayZ, so we do post there. Another reason to check out the DayZ Highlights playlist, and also maybe a reason to subscribe and turn on that notification. I think you have to turn on... I don't know how that notification bell works. I know they made a change, but yeah, a good reason to turn it on. Are you kidding? Look at this car. It's such a piece. Oh my god. Come on. It's going to be a little painful here, but you'll be glad we have it in a minute. What a piece of crap. What? Oh, wow. That freaked me out for a second. Alright, we're going to have to do the sideways shimmy. This feels a lot like the ADA was when it first came in. It was really not great. Come on, you giant piece of crap. Wiggle it. Go. Try not to bounce my leg, because it's directly shaking the camera, I think. Yeah, somebody said... Dave Z says, duping takes ages, just look at Ark. That is a terrible example because that community, or actually it's not the players, but the developers, are the worst at responding to anything in the community, but that's just my opinion. Okay, we're coming up to a paved road. That's how you know we're going to take a right. And I just want to make sure I reference all the proper locations. I'm going to try to move up my markers, so at least if you're using a third-party app, you can follow along. It doesn't have to be iSurvive. That's the one we're using currently. We're sitting right here. So conveniently on the split, we are sitting right here. We would see it right roughly above the white bayonet poking through the top of the car. So we are on, which one is this one? I labeled it. That is crash site 3. So in a short amount of time, we've checked 3 crash site locations. Another reason why it's so great. I think you can see the one to the right, but I didn't put it on there. Although, do note that off in the farm area next to that giant water tower, you could potentially catch another one, but I'm trying to stay focused on the ones that are close by, you know what I mean? Okay, so we're pushing onward to crash site 4. Oh yeah. Crash site 4, which is in the valley. I guess you could spot it here, but anyways, this is just the ones we have labeled. I think we're gonna take, we're gonna take it through Pogo, and then cut through here. This is where we started. We actually found one up here earlier, but all right. So again, using Green Mountain as a reference point, that giant candy cane spire. We're gonna cut into Pogo. We're gonna stay in the main 2-lane paved road. Trying to use a lot of points of interest that are easy to spot from range, and hopefully following along on the map so it helps everybody else out. I do know we have it. Oh, what? Is that another Gunter too? Get out of here, dude. We're coming back for you later, my girl. Yes. Somebody left that there. I don't think that's a spawn point. Oh, it is. No, somebody moved it. Anyways. Whew, got all excited. Is the zombies loot damage? Not when you run them over. As it stands now, today's July 29th, and it is, this is version 104. Yeah, they definitely, somebody moved that one. Maybe somebody hit something. There's Pogo. I think we should have one here in the valley close to the church. Just before we pass the church, which is that mushroom tip looking building. There should be, I think, 2 in the valley here. Let's just double check. My memory serves correctly. We are coming along here, so yes, in town, past almost that junction point. We would see it in this open space. So just above the bayonet, I'm going to trace across. In this area, you would see it pretty clearly. As long as you do the zoom in and give it a second, like hold still, you should be able to see them. And then the next one is going to be on our left, and then one at that junction point. The one we actually found earlier on the same server. Lee says, are you in a private server, Jade? Negative. I am in a official server. Please do not stream snipe me. It's always good to just kind of zoom in a little bit, take a look, as long as you have a clear shot on your road. Green Mountain is here on my left. Yeah, you would see it in that open field. It's pretty obvious. And we're going to cut up at this intersection on the left-hand side and keep going. Did I read that 104 some zombies will have backpacks? Yes. We actually ran one over earlier. And a lot of the military type zombies, you definitely want to kill them and check their loot, because a lot of times they have good stuff. As we saw earlier, there's definitely a spawn point up here. And now, because we cleared that, and it's a good example of doing the loot cycling in the legit way, so all the old timers that haven't played in 3 years don't go, what? You're ruining the game! You're like, relax, dude. We're talking about the real stuff, not the whatever stuff from 3 years ago. It is going to be up at this junction. Yeah, since we loot cycled it, this one actually cleared, and if you notice, there's not a new one. Alright, so right at this junction point here again, there's Green Mountain because of the candy cane. If we look at this fork we have here, where's JD Nuts? We just came through here, and that was our turn that we took, little butt cheeks. And then we're going down this road, and we hit the split. We are going to want to take the split here, but if we back up, that's crash site number 5 on our right. So you know, just before you take this left-hand turn, if you look off to the right, This would be crash site number 5. And because you loot cycled it, it actually cleared. And so there's potentially another helicopter spawn somewhere else on the map. It's almost definitely not going to be close to where you just were, so keep that in mind. Lee says, zombies with backpacks are going to look like players. You're not kidding. They really do. Alright, so we're cutting off to the left, getting closer to Green Mountain. You can tell because it has that, like, well, spire thing. And as we go past this group of trees on our right-hand side, there's a very visible crash site in this opening, and we call it crash site 6. So taking the dirt road off here, this would be 5 here, just above the bayonet. It's poking through the rooftop. You would definitely see it in the field or the smoke, or both. Keep going. It says, my heart is broke. Rip player base till 104. I know, right? Don't worry, we'll be clapping some dupers on 102 tonight. And we're going to come out past this little patch of trees. Hopefully my car doesn't stall out again. Know what I mean? And this is just one of many places that you can do these runs for crash sites. So I guess you could call it a loot run. The other one, I want to say it's like right where the bayonet is, in this open field. It's pretty obvious when it's out there. I kind of hope when we find one in this little journey, just to kind of illustrate. I think it's here. Yeah, we'll see in a minute. I don't typically do it up from the side. I usually hug that tree line up by Green Mountain and then look out into the field. But I'll have to do it. Woo! See right there. A little performance spurt. See, we get it on PC too. It's definitely the game. You know what? It's not in that field. It's just up further. Make sure I don't run into a pole. This car is so damaged that I don't think we can survive another hit. Alright, yeah, it's just below this hunting stand. You would see it in between this like gap of trees. Basically, in this like hump field, where the bayonet's at, you would see it up in that field. We're gonna head up towards the barn here. In this location. Wait, is that the barn? Am I crazy? No, I'm sorry. The barn's right here. We are sitting like here-ish. Hang on, let me give you more of a, so you can actually see where we are. Yes, there's Green Mountain. Give it a few seconds for people to catch up, so I'm not just like click, click. Arlene, the General Mastiff. Thank you for the subscribe on the tubes of you. And that was a minute ago. Is it like a bull mastiff? Sorry, I know it's taking a bit longer, but I just want people to see where we're going and hopefully where the crash sites are. I know it's weird because we're not actually seeing them, but I want you to know where they could potentially spawn. That's what makes it hard, because until you see one in game, you're like, is that it? Is that not it? It's hard to get a sense of scale. Coming up on this weird junction piece here, and then we're going to cut out towards the main road. I think I can cut across. Hang on, let me just take a look. I think I can. Again, Green Mountain, still right there. We're hugging it the entire way. Like, Green Mountain, we started here, following the hand. Went through Pogo. Let me back up just a little bit. There you go, there's Green Mountain. We started here. Well, we started way down there, but at that first junction, here's Green Mountain. Following the hand, went right up here, hit the split, and now we're coming back around this way, and we're going to head in this direction towards crash site. Did I miss 7? I did. No, I didn't. It's off to the right. Okay, that's good. There it is, 7, and then I'm glad I looked. So we're still like right about here. Well, we're more like here. Says yes, or no, he says, when is 104 coming out now? Not soon enough. About the ability to walk like a zombie, to cover yourself in zombie blood. Ah, Walking Dead. I've never taken this route before, so I hope I don't hit anything solid. Again, we're still hugging Green Mountain. That's a good indicator. You can follow the main road, but I'm cutting. There's that barn collection there. And just above the bayonet here, when you're close to the barn, you know, we'll do it from the road, so it'll make more sense. There's the pond. There's another good identifier. A little caravan. Green Mountain. As we get to the main road, I'll show you where the other potential crash site could be. Just so there's a point of reference, so you're not in the middle of a field and you're like, is this it? As we head away from Green Mountain now, and we're on this dirt road heading towards the barn, the other crash site would be right where my bayonet is, above the car there, that little white slit. And that is crash site 7, out there off yonder. Yeah, as we head up past the barn. Or no, it used to be up here. It is a bit further, so I guess it would be out. Is that right? No, we should have been able to see it back there. You know what? Shit. It's beyond this row of trees. I'm sorry. It used to be here. They must have moved it. Because I know there's like another crash site that's close to the barn that you can totally see. Let me just break out. Okay, so there's the barn. There's green. That's what's throwing me off. Or I was mistaken and it was always over there and I'm just dumb. We're going to go out and show you where it's at. It's past this row of trees. There's one that spawns in this like giant open patch. Or there used to be. I don't know. Maybe it changed. So the other potential spot is just out here in this open field. Just above my bayonet. We broke out into this open field. We see it just off yonder. There's the barn to the right, and we would see a smokestack off in the distance. Or not a smokestack, but it'd be like over in this pit. Basically, if you can see that supermarket, no, that's a gas station. If you can see the gas station from here, and you don't see a smokestack or wreckage, it's not there. So there's that long barn. We're going to double back again, Green Mountain behind us. I just want to make sure we're covering. That is crash site number 7. That's a little tricky. Says I love the game though. Sadly, I can't play it the way it was intended. Yeah, I know, right? Never seen a crash site yet on PS4. Oh, you will. Keep doing it. Nathaniel Rodriguez, thank you for that subscribe on YouTube. Appreciate it. Alright, we're going back to our main line here. Hopefully we're back on track, right? Sorry. This little squiggle, and we'll head towards the barn again. Green Mountain on our left-hand side. Candy cane. There is the pond, caravan. And as we head towards this tree line and the actual dirt road, you can see the barn here on the right. See that red rooftop? Hopefully the camera angles are in a helpful manner and I'm not spazzing around too much. Did I overshoot the road? Nope, it's right here. And Green Mountain should be behind us, and the barn is in front of us. Now this should look familiar. We've come out here a few times. So barn in front. We're at like a dirt road junction. Green Mountain behind us. Go ahead and move my marker where we are exactly, so this makes a lot more sense. We are exactly at the split. There's green. There's the barn, and we're heading towards this direction. We did just check crash site 7. We're heading down this road. This is another good place because there's a potential Olga spawn. Yeah. And you can, well, there's obviously more military stuff here, and there's a wide open field crash site, which we got a few streams ago. We actually found crash site number 8. And rounding the corner to our last crash site we're going to check. Again, the reason why we check this is because this is a nice pathway you can check a lot of very closely packed together potential spawns. It's not going to guarantee it, but it definitely helps to do something where, or to check a random location that has a lot of spots close to you, because you're going to have to do this on foot at first. Hopefully you guys find a vehicle. Ooh, just got a pull right there. Just like Council. Ah, yeah, yeah. Hopefully the server doesn't melt. I want us to get through the last crash site. You know what's crazy? They did change this because there used to be another crash site just past the barn. It was like in this field right here. I think this is the one they moved. There used to be one chilling right here. Yeah, they definitely moved it. And there was another one like down in the valley here, but anyways, onward. Does anybody need a squad on PS4? IE. Our Discord's a pretty good place for that stuff. Oh man, the server's... Oh no. Okay, we're good. Oh, the server's maintained long enough for us to finish this line. I don't want to wreck the car before then. I almost did just then. Okay, there's our tent. Might be an Olga spawn. We're going to hit it. And we're going to check for the other crash site. Man, it's really wiggling. Yeah, we're creeping up on the start of prime time. Definitely not throttling like that. It's definitely the game. So here is the military checkpoint and potentially an Olga spawn. Is that an Olga sitting right there? That's a wrecked husk. Yep, okay. So, and in this field right here, we should be able to see the other crash site. Oh, you dead. Another reason why this line for checking crash sites is good, because we've crossed a couple different military locations along the way. At least 2 that I can think of off top. And you always want to run over those guys or smoke them, because they most likely have some type of military gear. Gear, weapons, usually ammo. So this crash site would be, let me zoom in, right where the bayonet would be. One of our crash site videos that we did, that was the one that we found. It was at nighttime. We had night vision goggles on. So to show you where we're sitting now, we're sitting in a field. So we're going to double back and head down this road to check out the potential, or the last one in our list, which is crash site number 9. We can't see Green Mountain anymore. Boo. We're just going to stay on the main road so it's a bit easier to find. Plus there's a lot of fences. I don't want to wreck this late in our... I love your bush. It says best loot is the LAR or SVD VSS. It can be. Honestly, I think the best weapon is the one you got ammo for. Am I right? Oh, he did. All right, let's head down. This would be the one back there. Would be crash site number 8. Doubling back. There's the barn again to give us reference. This is the military checkpoint that we just passed a second ago. We're heading back kind of the way we came. But instead of going back towards the barn and the spire, Green Mountain, we're going to take a right on this junction. I'm getting weird spurts of lag. It's not good. We wrecked a few cars over here before. The vehicles. Hopefully we can go inland and then check some more server hopping too, because I know we've collected some data on it so far, but I want to see where more of the potential spawn points are going to be for server hopping. We've identified 3 major locations, but if there's an additional one, I'd like to know. So it's going to be... I'm actually not 100% sure on this one, because there's some slight changes. Alright, as we pass this town, we cut out into the open. We should see one just before we head into this larger town. We'll see like a church. That'll be probably the most identifiable thing as we head down. And that'll be crash site number 9, the last one in our line. Swish. I love your bush. Oh, we got the wiggles. That's bad. That's bad. Makes me nervous, dude, for the 104 update for driving a car. That means the server's eating it. love your bush. I don't know if getting out and you know, not driving it for a second helped, but whatever. Just before we should see this larger town here. We wrecked a car on that sign on a previous stream / video. Oh, it's a chicken. Get wrecked. Bart. We should see the silhouette of a town, I think, coming up. It's going to be on the right-hand side down this road. And there's Green Mountain. I want to say it's like right in this hook. Like above the bayonet right now. Let me just double check. Yeah, I think so. It's going to be just past this body of water then. Okay. Yeah, I think it's right. Wait. Body of water. And then the tree line. Yeah, so it would definitely be on top of this hill. I was right. So you would see it on top of there. So that's crash site number 9. Let me back up a little bit. Let me just make sure there's a barn there for reference. Is that? There it is. There's Green Mountain, you sexy girl. And there's crash site number 9 just above the bayonet. And again, this is the way you want to loot, or you're going to have to loot Lars SVDs in the future 104 patch coming for Xbox and PlayStation. Unfortunately, it's not out yet, as I did stream this on the 29th of July, but it is coming. Everything you see here is coming for us on the consoles, so that's our path. Starting with crash site 1, following the hand, hitting the split, going to crash site, I'm sorry, before the split, crash site 2, following the hand, crash site 3 at the V, taking a right, heading to Pogo, looking to the right, that's crash site 4 from the field. As we go through Pogo and take a left at the first junction. Going up, there's a dirt road split. There's crash site 5. Still following Green Mountain, you go over towards towards, I guess, yeah, you just skirt Green Mountain. You see crash site 6. And as you work your way around, you can see crash site 7 on your right. And going all the way towards the military camp, which is where we were. Let's go ahead and move ourselves down here. And you can see crash site 8 while you loot this bad boy. And then doubling back, heading through Sosnovo Boca? I don't know how to say that. And you keep coming down just before you hit the larger city, which is Zelenogorsk. And hit the other crash site, which we're at now, which is crash site number 9. You can do this on foot, but it is recommended that you do it using a vehicle if you can, but 100% doable. And this is how one of many places you can find potentially crash sites and find that juicy loot when 104 hits, because we're all going to be starting at 0, baby. Get used to it. Oh, wait, I had to reverse on. I love your bush. Oof, yeah, lots of lag going on. Yikes. And let me check something. Oof. I love your bush, girl. Yeah. But, okay, hang on a sec. I'll be right back. I love your bush. Yeah. Okay, so now that we did a crash site run, let's see if we can't pull in closer to the shoreline and test some more server hopping. And that was at 2:28 in the afternoon for me. And then the game plan is we'll do a few more things here in 104, and then we'll be switching over to 102 tonight around, I'm going to say like maybe 7 or 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, around prime time, to get some booty cheek clapping going. Hopefully we don't get wrecked driving through here. We did have a little spurt of lag, wasn't helping. So this explains why you deleted the comment. No, I did that. I deleted his comment. And I put him in timeout. Boom. Here's another great part of 104, baby. You ready? Oh wait, we gotta turn this up. I know a lot of people have seen this, but it's just too good. I like it too much. Come on, tell me that's not hot. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Did I miss any groundbreaking news? Nope, it just got delayed. Let me turn that back down. Man, it's loud. Cars are a piece. Let me check the map. We are chilling. I just want to get back around Green Mountain, I think. So once we hit town, whoops, I want to cut up towards Green again. So we're going to be in this hot mess down here. I just shot that gas station. Coming into this hot mess. Oof, okay. Think I know where to go. Sounds sexy, said Josh. Dude, it is. And like, anybody 3.5 kilometers away can hear it. So it's extremely... Like, just think about it, okay? So, let's say a gunfight erupts in Cherno. You can hear that, like, on the extensive Cherno and even over on the border of Electro. So you know when stuff's going down. You'll hear it. I think I'd take a left. Hi, zombies. Want to get wrecked? Okay. Oh, man, she just ate it. Creepy creep. Okay, cool. We're heading towards the spire. That's what I want. Green Mountain, here we come. This car is such a piece. Hey, girl. I think we have a few friends. Look at that. It's Thriller. You like that? Ah. Let's go head inland, baby. Says, hey Jade, are we going to get new cars? Selection is shit at the moment. Yeah, this car is one of them. Oh, it's like, is that a crash site? Nope, that's a gas station I blew up. Best zombie killer there is, dude. Ooh. Peace. Feces, pieces. You know what? Let me see if they got food, right? Yeah, I love shooting that K whatever cam. No, I have the variant that we're supposed to be getting. No food. Watch, they're gonna make me look like a fool. None of these guys are gonna have anything. Ah. They do spawn with gear now, which you saw over there. Oh, glasses, yay. She had glasses too. I think this guy had a vest. Oh yeah, beverage. Thanks for the vest, scrub. Again, I'm playing on 104. All this stuff's coming to consoles, PlayStation, Xbox. We're just patiently awaiting the update or the announcement for stuff. I know it got delayed again, so we're just chilling. You had to resubmit it to Sony. Yep. As a matter of fact, let me show you. Boom, right here. After running into issues with the PlayStation submission, it is now clear to us that we are not able to release 104 console update this week. Yeah, right? I know. Ouch. See? Even Don looks concerned. Hit it! Oh, it helps if I start the car, huh? I want to get close to the shoreline so when I server hop, I'm going to be close to a vehicle, hopefully. I hope. We'll see how well that goes. Our trusty Gunter 2 has been with us since the beginning. And yes, this is the same fracture from the flashbang. Same car. It's beautiful, isn't it? Kick it! This is all my friends rage to stop playing DayZ. It's okay, I get it. Go down to Solnichi Factory and beat Cheeks. Wait for the update that way. That's what we're gonna have to do for like a week. That's what we're doing tonight. Shoot. We're coming up on the other junction that we hit earlier. Swish! "74 kilometers. Like the fastest guy ever." Nice big paved roads are definitely preferred. Is this a little transformer junction? Ah, yes. Here we are. Yes. Oh, wait. No, we're not. We're not there yet. Am I out of my mind? Wait a second. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What's going on? We hit... Oh, yeah, we're at this junction point. We need to go straight. Yeah. No, we take a right. No. Yes? No. I'm sorry. No, we're not there. Am I crazy? Is there like a... No, we're down here. Dude, I'm lost. Where are we again? I thought we were on this road. We're not, though, are we? We're like down the road. What? How am I so lost? Chat, save me. Is it this? It can't be this. We're on this road. We have to be. Are we just sitting here and that's not marked properly? No, there's no way. Dude, how am I so lost? And this looks familiar. Oh my. We're gonna go straight. Think the update will release next week? I certainly hope so. Yeah, I'm gonna say early August, but I mean, we're guessing at this point because at least they gave us a bit more of the clues, like, hey, it's, you know, because of this, that, or the other thing. And wait, am I just now hitting this town? I'm so confused as to where I am. Oh, wait a minute. This is freaking... I went all the way around. I overshot it. I'm so dumb. No wonder it looked familiar. Jeez. I did. I overshot it. I thought it was further down the line. We're actually sitting right. This was right. It's the house on the corner. We overshot it. We need to go back here. I'm sitting up in Pogo. Whew. I never said I was smart. There you go. Is that better? I need to double back. I want to go down towards Kozlovo. Says, have you ever ran a radio station in Cherno? No, not like with music. Because all that does is just get a bunch of streamers, like, it's just bad news, you know, playing copyrighted anything. So, yeah. And there's a lot of streamers on Xbox and on PlayStation and on the PC, so out of respect for them, I don't do that. Typically, if I hear it in-game, I'll just go right for the radio station and wax it, whoever's in there. Now, we'll talk to people and like RP and stuff with the radios, yeah, all the time. But I won't play any like music and stuff because that's just cancer. This is Jade's talking while we all BS about the game. What? I'm trying not to crash. Just trying to see if I can see a crash site. I guess I thought it was further back on the base of the mountain than where I was. Patiently awaiting to clap some cheeks. Oh. I mean, it's a duping nightmare right now on consoles, both of them. But, yeah, and like where it's really bad, like where the frame rate's really bad because there's a ton of tents and like, what is it, sea chests everywhere. You kind of have to like steal a bunch of loot and then like go somewhere else, but I mean, at least you can clap cheeks and you don't have to really get looted. You just go up and down the shore and steal all the dupers' trash. It only takes a weapon. Usually the dupers are bad anyways, so I mean, it's real easy to kill them. Let's not kid ourselves. They're trash. Absolute trash. Alright, we're heading back towards the way we came from. This is the first hill we got stuck on. Watch, we see a crash site on the right. I'll freak out. Well, they might. We did cycle one, right? So potentially there could be one out here. I don't know what the range is for a respawn with people being around. I would like to think we're close enough, but who really knows? I don't know anything. I love your bush. Somebody asked in the chat, are you having problems with tents? Can access half the inventory? Yeah, here's what usually happens. If you're talking about console, again, this is version 102 for PlayStation and Xbox. Usually when you see a bunch of tents everywhere, with the current state of 102, they usually has dupe stuff and they're like super tent hybrids, and I think like there was something put in place for like to stop duped gear, and I think it's like this weird gear that's like there but it's not. So yeah, usually that's what's left behind in the tents, if that makes sense. Another reason why the servers are going to be wiped and why the characters are going to be wiped, because none of that helps performance. And there's no clear way to get rid of tents. Like, they don't have a despawn timer, and if they do, it's like at least a month or a week. It's really high, and you can't damage them to despawn them. So that's why duper trash that's left behind is causing such an issue with performance across the board. And, you know, people that play legit just, you know, they want all that shit out of the economy. You know, they want, like, legit gameplay again. I do. You know what I mean? I want people to be afraid. When they shoot a gun, I want people's heart to sink and go, do I want to run or do I want to fight? Instead of just going, I'm going in! There's no value of loot right now because the duping economy has trashed the loot. The loot economy itself. I mean, it's cute to, like, run around and shoot people and stuff, you know, over by the shoreline, but, like, you know, that's not... I mean, that can be DayZ at times, but it's, you know, that's what it is right now, 24/7. There's no fear, basically, is what I'm saying. There's no fear in losing your loot right now, and that's not cool. I don't know where we want to stash this, peeps, before we do our little jumpy test. Coming up on our fancy. I don't know. What is it? The power plant. This is oh, this one, drainage ditches. This vehicle, I don't know. It doesn't do well even on paved roads. If it was an ADA, I would try it, but I got a pretty good sense of how the ADA drives, and the Olga. I have a feeling this car is going to have another revision to it after 104. Kind of like the way the ADA had to get dialed in. Just because it doesn't feel like it has the right torque. I don't know where to stash this piece of crap. Hey, let me see what's to the left on our little mappy poo here. Where are you, Jade? Are you down the hill? This might be cute to stash some garbage, right? If we're like... We're almost up on the power plant. Did we pass that house yet? Oh no, it's up here. I see it. So we're in this area. We could stash it up here for now, I guess. And just come back to it and just jump. Maybe. I don't know how well this thing's going to drive through that. Oh, whatever. Our MVG's overpowered. I love them. I mean, they use battery life, so... Oh yeah. Not only is the sound revamped, although I do have it turned down so I can talk while the car's on. Like, check this out. Ready? Just before we switch, I want to use them. You're like, oh man. Car's messed up. You know what? This is going to be hard to drive. I'm not taking a screenshot. Don't judge. Does it look like the car is shooting smoke? Oh, is that a road right there? I just want to stash it in the trees. Although I'm not helping, making a giant smokestack. So the other good thing is everything's throwable, obviously. A lot of people have seen it, but if you haven't, now you know. And you can stick stuff back in your vest. How cool is that? And this smoking canister that I have in my hand, I can now throw away. Get out of here! That's not gonna help me being incognito, is it? What happened? Why did that slant? Well, that's scary. Well, anyways, hopefully this... Can I not interact with you? No. Don't you do this to me. Oh, whoops. I'm not trying to throw you. I don't know what to do with this little guy. Can I stick it in the trunk? Man, I got a lot of stuff. I guess we'll leave this bag on the ground. Hopefully we'll be back in 3 hours before it despawns. And I guess I'll pull a spark plug out of the car in the time being. It's really not gonna let me pull that out. Come on now. I think I have this weird like clipping thing, but anyways, yeah, we're gonna try the server hopping stuff here in a minute. Ooh. I love your bush, girl. I got those bubble guts. Come to Green Mountain and get clapped. I love your bush. Alright, hang on, sorry. I gotta double check, then we're gonna hop. Hi. What's up? Adam says, "Oh shit, it's my it's my favorite YouTuber. What's up, B? I like your bush." Okay, so to do this successfully, I'm gonna have to throw up the privacy screen, and we're gonna test this bad boy. We are currently sitting. All right, I'm just refreshing this, and we're gonna test some more server hopping, baby. I'm trying to think. If you're not on tonight, the Uber is leaving for base. I like your bush. It smells good to me. Okay, so I guess we'll mark. I'll have to hide some of this, I think. No, I think we can show it. We probably can show it. Is there anything I should leave here? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, is that 4 wide? Can we do... Yeah, there we go. Like this. That way I can move. See? It's looking better already. You just take it out of your pants, you know? Out of your pantaloons. Do we have any more shotgun shells? Oh, I do. Or, no, I'm sorry. It's not shotgun shells. Oh, my boots. Are they ruined? Please don't be ruined. Ooh, just in time. Ooh. It says, where are the rest of the boyfriends? Says Money. I don't know. I think Razor is indisposed. Bio is also indisposed. I just want to make sure I got the word out, you know? We'll try to do some server hopping, get some information on that, and then we might stop the 104 stream there. I don't know, it depends. And then we'll save we'll do another stream tonight during prime time so we can clap some dupers and stuff, which I know we're all anxious to do. But that'll be over on the Xbox. Trying to fix my shoes, dude. They're Shrek. Car's too close. It's gonna get spotted. I hope not. Nice. Shoes are back to worn. Put them back on. Okay, we're gonna refresh this guy again because I'm paranoid. We have about 3 hours. Might be 4, but I'm gonna say 3. We're gonna hop. Okay, so we're starting in this location. Whatever this is, we're chilling right there. So we'll mark more of it and we'll sign it out and we'll jump, baby. No server numbers in the chat, my dude. This is disrespectful. What is? Okay, I should be good. We're gonna change that server, baby. We're gonna go to. I gotta mark down where we're jumping. I guess we'll try Illinois. IL219. And we're jumping in the same cluster. Here we go. Population's low. It's daytime. Sure. Playing 104. Okay, so we're going to mark on the map. Playing 104, and we're testing more of the anti-server hopping mechanism. I don't know what jump we're on. Are we on jump like 9 or something? I think we're on jump 9. I see 7, 8. Okay, yeah, I think it's 9. I'm going to make an actual map modification so it makes a lot more sense once we get all this data. Jump 9. Start. So yes, we're in 104. This is coming to Xbox, PlayStation, whenever the update hits, right? And we are testing to see where you end up in the different geared locations that are different from spawn locations, and you will not spawn back in the location you jumped from. So this is where we started, and we'll see where we end up. We have about 14 seconds left. It seems to be inland. It's almost never on the beach, if at all now. And it's going to end up, there's like little spots. Like we had Pusta just above Cherno Industrial. There was a spot here by Lumber Mill-ish. No, it's more by the airstrip. We found a couple spots. I want to see if we can locate more spots. But something to keep in mind, you can no longer ghost behind somebody's enemy lines and pop into their base, which is great. Okay, let's see where we ended up. This looks vaguely familiar. Wait, are we north? As soon as we identify where we are, we'll place a location on the map, and then we'll keep going. We're just testing more of these locations because if you know where you're landing on the map here, when you do go to another server to raid, which is part of the game, you'll know potential locations or zones where you might end up, right? So it's good to know that ahead of time, so you know, in a worst case scenario, this is how far I would have to travel, something like that. I'm looking for any kind of point of interest to help pinpoint me. I think I know where we are. Yep, okay. Sure enough, we're definitely north. This is the same spot we've ended up quite a few times. So there's the radio tower. I want to say we're close to... Is there another radio tower up here? We're like in this... Let me roll back. We're like in this general area. As I can see that radio tower. I think we're in this hook right here. Let's just verify that. Is there... Okay, there's a shed right there. Can we see the shed in the little hook? I want to like make 100% sure where we are. I think I see a road of some sort over there. Well, let's head towards the radio tower and find out. So yeah, you can no longer hop between servers to skis on crash sites. You can no longer hop behind enemy lines on a base, which is awesome. It makes it so bases are actually worth something for you to actually do. I'm looking around. I want to make sure this is the spot I think it is. I need to see more stuff. So you can already see if it's okay. For example, if these jumping locations are narrowed down to specific, like, I don't know, 4 big spots, then you want to make sure you have a plan for all 4 spots when you were to jump to a server and you need to get to another location. You want to make sure you've got a good plan for it. What's up, Ellis? It says you're on PC or Xbox today. I'll be on both. I'm on PC right now, though. Okay, here's a road. Not that it helps. It's a dirt road. I think I lost the radio tower already. Ugh. It's worth walking around to find out where you are, because there's been a couple times I thought I was in a location, and I was not. Can we see the radio tower? Ah, there you are, you sexy girl. I think I'm going to go to the radio tower and just climb the top. Wait a minute, is this... Oh, I think I do know where this is. Heck, we took a screenshot from one of the early streams from like a year ago up here. I think I know exactly where we're closer to the edge of the map here, or the I think we're chilling right here, homie. Yep, I think we just jumped here, walked up through this, and we're heading up towards this, and we're close to that. I'm almost positive this is jump exit. Yep. Jump 9, exit. And then we'll get far away from this area, and we'll try another jump. I just want to get up here and verify that that is the location. Kennedy says, yo, how delayed is the update? We're not sure. I'm going to guess sometime next week, but we don't know. This was a very unexpected delay that came through. Yep, 100%. This is where we're going to exit. Yep, there's the town. Nice. Okay, now we know. That's wild. That's freaking wild. Okay. So we were on... This is Illinois 219. Not that it matters for you guys. We are going to jump 10, and we're going to start there. Jump 10, start. And so I should just do this while we're doing the countdown. Okay, let's do it. Jump again, baby. And we do have a cooldown, which is cool. Dylan Hartery, am I saying that right? Thank you for the subscribe on YouTube. I appreciate that. Warrior67 says he's on PC. He has MVGs. Correct, but this is the version we are getting, which is nice. So, if you want to know about the update and how to do stuff, stick around. Okay, so we'll try NJ215. Yeah. NJ2, what did I say? 215. Glad I highlighted it. Okay, jumping again. I want to see. So let me join. Oh, it would help if I selected it, huh? NJ215. Oh, that's right. I guess we'll have to hit tab and find out, huh? So this definitely looks like a zone. So we could rope this off and say that's one potential location. I know we landed in Pusta once, or at least I'm almost positive we did. Oh, we have 2 exits there, so that's pretty solid. We had an exit here by Dubkey, which is nice, just above Cherno. That was tight. So hopefully we can find some more locations that really make it, give us some more information. We gotta know, dude. Because at some point you are gonna jump servers to do raids, and that's fine. That should be part of the game for sure. Yeah, but having this anti-jumping thing is great. It makes it so you can do it, but it's an actual choice you have to make. Was the console update delayed again? Yes, it was. Again, July 29th when this is being recorded, and I retweeted it over on my Twitter piece, Jade Monkey _YT, and it's this right here. Yep. Doesn't that hurt? Freaking hurts, dude. Is 104 out? No. But we are showcasing the stuff in 104 on the PC right now, since that's all we can do. Oh, it's raining. That's great. Okay, I don't readily know where we are. Oh, wait, maybe. Oh, is this just below Pusta? And then that's... I have to look around again. Oh, railroad tracks? Are we close to the shore? What? Yeah, we are. Wait, this is like Kamenka. What? At first I thought it was up north. Wow, I've never seen it this close to the shore. That's crazy. Just, can you tell me when the update comes out on PS4, please? We don't know yet. We just know it got delayed for this week. As I kind of projected or guessed, it was supposed to happen this week. I was guessing Monday or Tuesday, and that's when they gave us the update to say, hey, it's not happening today. Or this week. They went out and said it directly, so that sucks. Dude, that's Kamenka. That's a new piece of data, my dude. There's a little piece of swamp here. I want to say it's like right. There's Blota. Oh, wait, that is the swamp. We landed like right in the field, I think. Let me just get some more bearings. Yeah, that's Blota for sure over there. Patch of trees. Some city action. Yeah, I think the exit was like right there. That's nuts. I've never seen that one. That's cool, see? We already are collecting data that is quite valuable. I think it was roughly about here. But yeah, that's the closest one to the shore we've had yet. But if you notice, it's really far away from the respawns, and that's the idea. So I'm wondering if we get some more of these down here. And when you think about it, to do this, I guess we could just mark the exits, right? That's all we really need. Let's get rowdy, right? Oh, there's an apple. Apple? Easy, ASE. Can you tell me when the update comes out? I already read that one earlier. Alright, let's pick another one. And see. We could jump back to one we've already done. Doesn't really matter. Okay. We can do an NJ. I just want a daylight one. Let's do an NJ 214. Sorry. Marked it down. Selected. Let's play. That still counts for a jump. There it is. Nope. Jump number 11. Start. Start. Select this one. Basically in the same place. And hopefully we end up somewhere else. That's tight. Okay. So you could almost say there's a certain distance around these bands. So I wonder if that applies like everywhere else. I'm glad I noticed that little marshy area. I walked down there a lot in the beginning. Says, what's in the update? All kinds of stuff. Oh, dude, my farts smell bad. 22 seconds left. Just give you guys an idea of what we've already collected so far. Jump exits and starts. The exits are what we're interested in. If you notice, none of the exits land on top of any of these light blue aqua people silhouettes, and that's on purpose. But there's also seems to be quite a big dead zone in this area where you're not going to end up. You either get thrown really high or really low. I don't know. Maybe we just got unlucky and never hit any of those. That's what we're trying to find out. It has fundamentally changed the way you jump surface. So I would strongly recommend that when you do... Ooh, I know where this is. I know where this is. At least I think I do. Yeah. That's the power plant, my dude. That is nasty. Alright, let's mark it. Exit 11 is right... Are we sitting in an open patch? Next to the road? Yep, I know where that's at. Is there a junction up here? No, there's a bend. Yep, we're like right there. Damn. That's dirty. Ooh. That's right next to that hot zone, girl. Interesting. I like that. Okay. Yeah, I definitely know where this is. Ballin says, so 102 later, Jade? Yes. Later tonight around prime time. I just want to do some more server hopping testing and whatnot, just so we know what's what. We got some good info. What do you think? Should we hop one more time? Are we close to our, We are close to our vehicle. Nice. Yeah, this is definitely the power plant. I would know this anywhere. Yes. Want to mech out? Yes. Yep, that's definitely where we want to start. Swish. Is the sun going down? Oof, it is. This was on PS4 the other day. I saw a player named on the server list. Watched the stream, attempted to meet up till I figured his group was a bunch of dupers. Yeah, so that basically covers another additional chunk or segment of server hopping to show what some of the changes are. We're still anxiously awaiting the server update, or not the server, well, it is the server update, but the update for the consoles for PlayStation, Xbox. Today's July 29th. We are still waiting. There was another delay, and hopefully it comes soon for us. And hopefully this server hopping information helps you guys out even further, as I think this is the third phase that I've done for this, or third segment. So, yeah, I think we'll be... I don't know. Maybe we'll jump again. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah. Wee. You want to touch my bush? Right inside of the babushka. Hang on a sec. I like your bush. It smells good to me. Well. Alright, we'll see if we can pick up our bag and stuff, at least reposition the vehicle. I'm trying to think. We'll probably, well, at least we'll try to get the vehicle, and we'll wrap it here for the 104 on the computer, and we'll be doing 102 booty clapping those dupers tonight during prime time, because we have no choice but to wait now, right? Just want to go pick up my bag before it despawns. I love your bush. It's good. It's very good. That's crazy that we found those extra spots. Who thinks Bob Ross should be a super zombie that only spawns in Tizzy base? Sure. I think I'm getting close. Now I can see why we did that whole run of crash site locations in a car. Better believe we'll try that anyways. On foot, even when, is it just before that house? I guess we could still go up and then hit the hook. Something like that. Either way, we'll hit the back end of that house. Wait, that's the first one, isn't it? Is that right? Am I crazy? That's the house. That's the shed. Oh, okay. Jeez. Follow the power lines. I'm so lost. There we go. There's that house. I was looking for this. Now we'll see if the despawn for the book bag is what we think it is. Somebody was here recently. That had no loot. Yeah, we definitely did it up further. Was it past this house? Yes, just past it. And then we went, yeah, it was in this dip. Yep. Now I remember. Don't worry, we'll pick up our bag. Just think about logging into Xbox and fucking around. Do it. Just, yeah, just be forewarned. It's a zoo. You don't really need to loot. You just go up by Solnichi Factory and just get whatever you can or steal whatever you can from somebody else. There could be performance drops too, so just get ready to jump. Oh, there you go. We're not gonna start for like another 4 or 5 hours maybe, but it's 4.5 more hours on my ribs. Ooh. There you go. By the time you're done with the ribs and you eat them, should be good. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'm not on the right server for this. Oh boy, I just remembered that. Yikes. I just remembered that. That's a big fat oof. Oh boy. Oh boy, we might just have to deal with that. Oh boy. Well, I guess we'll wrap it here then, since I did not even think of that. Um, yeah, be sure to drop a like on the stream if you did enjoy yourself. It does help out quite a bit, and consider dropping a subscribe on the tubes of you. You'll get notifications for live streams like this, and also for videos. I do post daily in the DayZ highlights playlist. Bink, 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 right there. And if you are so inclined, you can join the membership program by clicking the join button on your mobile device or computer. It's a great way to support the channel. Above and beyond, you'll have these loyalty badges next to your name. Also, anytime you post a comment on any video on my channel, these will show up next to your name. And also access to our custom emotes. Side note, I do need to update these. We have a couple DayZ ideas I'd like to throw in there. And so yeah, it's big thanks to our new members out there. We have, what was it, Gavin, thank you for joining the crew. And a big thanks to all these super chatters and longtime members out there. Appreciate you. And yeah, hopefully we'll see everybody again real soon. Later on tonight, we're going to be on 102 on the Xbox, doing it up. So hopefully we make this wait go by faster while we're all waiting for the 104 update on PlayStation and Xbox. All right, guys. I love your bush. I will see you soon. I love your bush. More dots. More dots.